Yeah. All right, we're live. You guys want to fill Twitchy in on what happened, unless you've watched the stream already?
I think we've pretty much told him so far about our bitching.
Except we told him in the way of bitching.
Yeah.
Bitching about.
So if you were here, it would have been easier. We wouldn't have had somebody,
We would have had a rogue.
somebody would have got shot out of a tree. I would
Somebody
have
that
lost
was
my
made for
toe.
this shit.
Maybe he would have got shot out in the fucking.
Hey, it already happened once.
Listen, he would have had way better chances.
He's made for this. He would have did a backflip, landed on his feet, been perfectly fine. He's a cat. Would have been great.
Okay. Well,
He has 9 lives, okay?
Twitchy, tell me what you've been doing the last.
Few sessions.
Technically, it's been like less than a week.
Yeah.
Where was I at last time?
You just got teleported. We got teleported to Boulder's Gate.
Yeah. So what have you been doing since you showed up at Boulder's Gate?
I've been trying to just find local merchants because I'm trying to like be a traveling merchant too.
Okay. We'll have to get deeper into that. Could you roll me 2 investigation checks?
That's a D20,
Yeah.
a 5, and a 4.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't find anything that is promising for you. You're looking. There's lots of merchants, but they're busy or they're not well connected. We'll get into a little more of that detail later. I'm gonna read a little something off.
Well, it looks like this charger will not work for me.
What?
It'll connect and then it just.
Oh, you might just have to set it down and let it charge for a minute. And fuck
I've
with it.
even-
It might be finicky. Damn Android and their fucking.
Okay,
problems.
okay. I gotta charge. I gotta hold it at an angle.
Okay.
Like a black guy.
All right. So I'm gonna read a little bit off real quick.
Hey yo.
With the mystery of the Lichen poster situation solved, or at least you seem to believe it's solved,
Oh no.
and somewhat poorer than you were 12 hours ago due to the bad streak of gambling y'all had, you head to the guild. The city seems somewhat colder and harsher to you all. With less money, you feel as though you can't handle as much more of this cruel city. Something with long, sleek tentacles sleeks in the shadows around you. You spot eyes following you in the streets, many of whose owners may be lacking a particular toe. The odd beggar stares longer than he should. The black cat licking its fur seems to watch you with more interest than is normal. A familiar woman seems to dart out in your path with more malice than reason. A recently encountered guard whispers while looking at you to another guard as they watch you pass by. The district of this large city seems to close in around you. Baldur's Gate seems to be ready to crush you. Will you let it? Do.
So, we haven't went to the guild yet, right?
No. Wait. This is like what happens on your way over there.
Racism.
I said, "May death be with you." That is essentially what I told those guards.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it was
Dumb
fine.
fuck.
I gave him money for it. It's okay. I paid for my entertainment.
No,
You still think I have a wife?
I do still think I still think you're a deadbeat dad.
Okay, can you go
That's
chip in
fine.
towards pizza?
I have some cash and I can chip some in cash out.
Okay.
What pizza are we getting?
Domino's.
Okay, cool. Because I don't know what we got last time. So I like Domino's better
It was-
than I like Papa John's.
I think you got Casey's last
No, okay, see, okay.
Yeah.
I got 5 and then I can throw some in cash out.
So so far what I got down was the Cali chicken bacon ranch, which we had that before, and then the ultimate pepperoni one. Anything else you guys want? Like sausage pizza?
It does not.
I'm a basic bitch. Pepperoni.
I don't care if pizza's pizza.
This man has rolled more dice than we have. The only time we've rolled more was when we were gambling. Justin over here on his second roll got 3 of a kind.
It wasn't second roll.
Damn
I'm
near.
It was a
trying to
second
find out my
day, but it wasn't
optimum
second
dice
roll.
for this session.
And then we
And
lost
then-
everything.
Okay, so when I went the second time, I was gonna say 4s, but I was like, no. And then I chose I can't remember what I chose. I think I chose 5s. And then like 4 rolls in, I got all 4s, and I was
That's part of gambling.
like,
Second guessing yourself on where you're placing your money.
No, I was gonna do threes again, but I was like, nah, my luck's out for that one. And then I got threes too.
I got 2 5s. I was like, man, only if.
I literally damn near could have chose anything but fives in one, but I chose fives.
Ooh.
So did I. How about we do D4s? Roll D4s.
Maybe next time.
Those odds are way higher.
You guys want any different sauces?
But we add like 2 more D4s to make it a little even.
Now, if you add more D4s to it, then yeah, it would
balance that out.
I mean, I don't know. It'd honestly make the odds even worse in your favor, other than the 3d6.
Add 1 more D4.
The 3d6 so far seems like a good middle ground.
I feel like I'm missing a place.
Just said Twitchy, where have you been hanging out?
Hit the slums.
In the streets.
Yeah?
He's a street cat. He's an alley cat.
Yeah?
Doing the full.
Alright, so I'm gonna
I
send
need to load my
Chloe.
character sheet.
Joke's on us. The fucking cat belongs to the fucking dwarven dude. And we don't know if he knows Underdark. He's been watching us the entire time. I don't like that. I don't like that. Justin, he just smiled. He only smiles when bad things happen.
The bad man did it again.
Yeah, so the odds of rolling the same number on 3d6 at the same time is 3%.
Why'd you look it up?
Because I was curious. Okay?
What's the odds? Never tell me the odds. It's quite literally who can outbet who. Who
That's
has
pretty
better
much
luck.
what that was. And then the big money rollers came in.
Yeah, we got one guy who's like, yeah, I bet 1,000. Like, whoa.
Hold
Whoa.
on there, big shot.
My go-to answer is the same as it always is.
Slow down there,
Welcome to
buckaroo.
Also, don't ever ask anyone if there's anything anywhere. You're going to have to find it your damn self.
I'm a rogue. I can do that.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, trying to ask the chick who's literally useless.
He does got a good point.
It's fine. They pay her to do nothing.
Okay, so
I think
what
that's all
happened?
she's got to do is just read books.
What happened?
Nobody
What's
even
happening
comes
now?
down there.
We're getting food.
Okay.
So I assume that's what we're
Yeah,
doing right now.
if you guys just want to send me, honestly, $5. You can do 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blasphemy.
Okay, and then the rest I'll pay for. I've already sent it all to my Cash App, so just kind of fill it in.
But
I only said 5 to him because you're already giving me 5.
Incoming. What?
Said incoming.
Yeah, sending money.
It's like fucking catapult round
Yeah,
comes
it's
into
like-
town.
I mean, we are
Not
being
again.
heavily discriminated against right now. Probably from your actions, but
Oh, my actions. Just my actions.
He said, my actions. Baby kid
Okay,
pregnant
Twitchy,
women
come
all
over
the
here.
time. But
Hmm?
when I
Me?
Twitchy.
Oh, twitchy.
you kind of are. You kind of are the person that was like, "May death be with you," and then walked off.
And
May Satan be with you.
It's like going up to somebody saying you're worthless unless you sacrifice yourself to Cthulhu. And then like walking off.
that's not essentially what that was.
It's like saying Hell Hitler.
I quite literally walked up to them and say, may death be with you.
You want them to that
In my eyes, what I said was, "May your death be swift and painless." But
and
to
you're
them,
like to them, they're probably like, bro, this dude just told me to die.
it's okay. Death is inevitable. It's your choice if it's peaceful or agony.
Not always. Not always.
You see, my character slowly
He also gives you the
realizing.
location of that place.
My character slowly realizing a lot of things. Also, fuck Baldur's Gate. Were you there when we went to the tavern
Which one?
that does its business in fucking snakes?
No, he was not.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry.
does its business in snakes. It's 10 gold for a python. A python, you need 2 to get a room.
Talk about a live pocket pussy.
They have to be live, too. They can't be dead.
What did you just say?
I didn't stutter.
You heard the cat.
Well, at least we got some of the stuff out of the way already. We can now decide that his statement is immoral.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's immoral unless it can consent. If it could speak the same language as you and it can consent.
Well, guess
It's
what?
okay.
He's Harry Potter.
If
He's
I
the
can-
chosen one. He can
If I
speak
can,
snake.
if I start throwing up thieves' cannon, it starts doing some shit.
Bro, if it throws it back, I'm done. If it starts throwing thieves camp back, I'm getting out.
There's a thieves guild made up of just snakes.
Literally just python. This entire scheme is literally just getting information.
you got like giant snakes that are human sized that are just hordes.
You got gang wars. with
It's
different
just
types of
fucking the young
snakes.
T. It's just the young T, man.
We got the fucking
Fucking
cobras.
got some rattlesnakes over here.
Medusa beats fucking snake and give a blowjob.
Oh my.
He's going that route with it. That
Oh god.
Me too, bud. Me too.
like we're just saying it. We haven't put any of those actions into fruition.
Yeah.
Unlike someone we know.
Hey, he gave consent.
My actions were morally neutral.
Joke's on you. Lawfully. Joke's on you. The power of being neutral, bitch.
Now listen, that's just
Did you
my
say you
morality,
don't
so-
want a dragon baby?
All right.
Would you
donkey.
survive that?
Oh.
Guess we'll find out, aren't we?
I mean, how do you think Dragon Boys are made?
Joke's on you. It has been 9 months or even a month yet. Roll for motion morning
Yeah.
sickness.
Or hope for morning sickness.
So I'm just gonna ask you. You realize how realistic my game is, right? Starting to get a little nervous now.
It hasn't been that long.
You just see John starts to sweat.
No.
Starts making John roll Constitution saves.
Every time you make a long rest, you gotta make.
I
a
mean, again, how do you
Constitution
think
save.
Dragon Boards are made?
Or the
half
blood from
dragon.
dragons being spilt upon people. I've read lore. Try again. People ain't around just like, hey, yo, that dragon?
Half dragons. There are such
That dragon look thick.
Mighty fine there.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Oh my god. So it's
The way he
not.
said it, I don't see that,
You guys think I'm not thinking no, but I'm thinking ahead. I'm gonna be playing as a half dragon.
Joke's on you. Dragon has no ties to you, eats you, leaves.
Eat your child.
Oof.
No, the dragon eats the mother and then leaves.
Keeps the child. Lets you give birth. Eats you.
No, I'm talking
We
about the
keep it as a-
kid
we keep
eating
it as a
him.
pet.
Oh.
The kid eating the mother.
We
And
keep,
again,
keep
I'm
it as a
thinking
pet.
ahead.
Not even a player.
Don't like the character?
So-
Oh, get eaten by a dragon.
I'm
say,
just thinking upgrades.
I say we go ahead and go to the guild and turn in.
Yeah,
the
go
quest.
Yeah.
That's where I assume we're going. You have no idea.
Fuck all these racist fucks. staring
Well,
at me
guess
all
what?
Sideways.
Like that fucking turtle bitch. That bitch over there ain't got no toes. Why ain't she got
You
no
can be
toes?
keeping tabs on that location, by the way. All you have to do is ask what thieves can.
Yeah.
As long as you've contributed something to the guild over the last few days.
Alright, so y'all ready to hit the guild?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
You ready to go to the guild?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Get the notes ready because
Twitchy,
last time.
Are you choosing to be there or not be there yet?
I'm gonna. Which I don't know which guild they're at.
You
so-
do know which guild they're at.
Okay, what guild are they at?
It's the Adventuring Guild.
Okay, I'm just gonna run into them then.
Okay. So you can choose while they're there, before they're there, or when they get there.
I'm gonna run into them at the door.
You guys travel there, you get to the guild, and then your buddy shows up.
Where the fuck have you been?
I've been around. That's
You'd
all
be
I
around
got.
my fucking
I
dislocated
lost my
toe.
Maybe I'll steal it back later.
I
don't
still
know.
have it.
We both still have it.
Why do you still have them then?
They can't
Because-
get back. We just can't get it back on yet. We're broke.
That's a damn shame.
Mhm.
That is a diddly damn shame.
How about we?
I say
jump
we
and-
take his toe.
Jump and take his money and his toes.
Take his toes.
I'll mix up the poison.
All in favor of taking his right toe. We are in the cult. One of us. One of us.
Okay, you guys get into your little basement room down there. It's not really in the basement, but it kind of feels like it. You guys aren't alone when you go into the room. There's somebody already there. And then there's the lady.
Does he have toes?
He does, but he's missing an eye and an ear.
Okay. Different
Yeah.
cult. We're not worried about it.
Acceptable.
Record back on the Xbox?
No.
Okay.
Is it working?
It's on.
It might be on, but it's not gonna. No, this is the HDMI cord, so it just
Yeah, I
won't
know,
link
but
to the TV.
ever since you unplugged it, it stopped randomly coming on by itself.
Oh, that's weird. Well, here's an HDMI cable if you want to plug it back
No,
in.
that's fine.
Or put it up there.
It's just weird.
I'll do it tomorrow. So that person.
It's okay. Different cult. We're not worried about it. Is he missing an arm?
No.
Okay.
I describe what he looks like. He's a middle-aged gnome. He looks like he's been having a rough time. His eye looks dim. He stands just under 3 feet tall, black hair, is missing a right eye and his right ear. He wears an old leather cobbler's apron. He's got a pan for a helmet. He's got a large cast iron pan that he's holding like a mace.
What is this fucking PUBG?
He looks poor. And then the lady's there normally.
So is he talking to her right now? Or is he
Nope, he's just hanging out.
He's hanging out. All right. I'm gonna go up to the counter and be like, "So, the information that we've gathered, it seems like it's just a tabaxi going around stealing people's gold off people's window sills. Tabaxi child.
She's at first she thinks you're joking.
No.
No, we're 100%
Just
dead
give him
serious.
like just a straight face, like no laughing, like just.
Dead serious. We scouted.
Does it look like we're joking?
He got shot twice.
Does it look like I'm joking?
I got shot once.
Like honestly, I have a little bit like a piss face, like a pissed face on me. Just does it look like I'm
Alright.
fucking joking?
So I wasn't there for that. What the fuck?
It's not this tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a child. Like,
Oh, word.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem like anybody's been attacked yet, has it?
No, everybody there seems like they. So they see it as more of a joke over there.
Yeah.
Like they'll sit around.
like
and
we
joke
told you
out.
this before, like during like broad day, like everyone seems like this as a joke, but then whenever night falls, like someone has a window open or something, it's going to be someone on the other side with a crossbow aiming right at the window.
Okay.
So
Well, it seems like you guys got in a little bit of a scuffle, and then the guards were involved a little bit. But we'll put in the information you guys gathered, and if things keep happening, we'll send some other adventurers in. And she threw it back on the table.
What's in the bag? And this
Open the
time, someone
bag.
fucking write it
I was
down.
about to say, who's ready to write it down?
All right. Justin, John, B. All three of us.
What we got?
All right. 443 gold. 2,600 silver pieces.
Oh my god.
4,300 copper pieces. There are 4 citrine gems worth 50.
How do you spell that?
What?
Citrine.
Citrine, CITRINE.
And then 4 onyx.
How many were there?
50. 4 of each. 4 citrine, 4 onyx worth 50 each.
Also, now we know what the other gems were.
There is a amulet, a wound closure, a +1 great club, and a +1 whip.
Honestly, I'm really too out to that whip.
You mind if I take the amulet?
For sure, bro. Go for it.
So what exactly does the amulet do? Like it's amulet of wound closing, but like does it heal you? Or
While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn.
Also, did
In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, you gain double the amount of hit points it restores.
Hey, yo. Did anyone get how much silver we got? Because I didn't get that.
6,600.
No, it's 2,600 silver
Oh.
pieces. It's a large difference there.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 443 gold to split up between us three. Are we going to allow him?
No.
Okay.
He wasn't a part of it. No offense. But we got shot.
That's fine.
Okay,
We took that payment
split
in
that by
blood.
3.
If we're nice, we'll split it with them, which we
Hell,
are.
I've still
But-
got my gold, which is like 65. So I'm
So-
still good, technically.
That rounds up
But
to.
yeah, he's still writing stuff down because there's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Cloth vestments with gold trim, like gold fabric trim. It's worth 25 gold pieces. 2 small mirrors in a set in wooden frame, and there are 2 of them, so each one's worth 25 gold pieces. Embroidered silk handkerchief. This is like really high quality silk and very complex embroidery, and it's worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay, so. You guys get all that?
I got the cloth vestment,
2 mirrors,
and the 2 mirrors.
and then embroidered silk handkerchief.
All of it costs 25 each.
Each one's are 25 each.
Okay.
So if you guys haven't figured out yet, what happens is they basically, from things that are turned into the guild, they use those as rewards. A lot of this stuff is stuff that they're not going to go pay out to get done up and sorted out. They have somebody who appraises it in-house, but obviously they're not doing, like they do all the magic items get identified in-house and all that stuff. That way it saves you guys some of the cost of having to go do that.
I would like part of the one of the clothings, like either the or the
Handkerchief investments.
or the vestments, just so I can keep up a good like upward flip.
I don't care.
Alright. So vestments, and then
Twitchy.
we good to split up what's meters. Going to the back seat.
Both the mirrors.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one who's also a merchant, so he can literally just sell to someone.
Okay, so are we splitting the gold, silver, and copper?
No. That's us. Okay, so
We paid for that
443
in blood.
copper split 3 ways.
We all get 1481 gold.
Hold up.
What are you doing that on?
We got 4,442 gold.
I was about to say, like, I did the math. It's it comes out to 147.666666 repeated.
I actually put two.
So
Extra flavor.
do 146 each, and then one person gets one more.
I don't care.
Let's do that. 146 each, and then one of us gets one extra gold.
I got the highest last time.
I mean, since I got shot out the window, I'll take the extra one.
All right, how many silver pieces?
Hold on, I'm doing math for myself. Okay, so not exactly 200.
What math are we doing?
Oh, we're doing math for our split up.
Yeah,
It comes out to 66.6666. So one person's gonna get one extra silver.
860.
It'd be 866, and one person gets 866. Double. Two people get 865, one person gets.
I'll take 865.
I'll take 865, you get that extra one. And then CP copper is 460 or
4,300
4,000.
is how much? 4,300 copper pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was how many?
Fuck. 1433.33. So.
She says, unfortunately, there's been orders from higher up that you guys have to go through at least one more quest before we come back here. Well, I believe you guys are probably like 95% good on this one. Orders are orders. I'm supposed to have you guys go through one more before we can do it.
That's fine.
And if you're with them, you can be inducted, but for the first few times, you're going to have a 5% extra
I'll
cut.
just take 1,433.
Things you come across, so you'll get taxed at 25%.
All right, how much is that out
That'd
for
be
us
fine.
for copper? 1433.
It's 1433.333. So.
I'll take the lowest.
Or you just want to take 1432, and then you get whatever is left.
Okay, so you are taking 1432.
So get rid of that. Now we're going to probably do the same thing for the citrine gems and for the onyx. We all get one. One of us takes one of each for the FCM.
Yeah, for our friend who's in debt. Also, while they're doing everything, I take a bag of
Oh, but we're giving
5 gold
the
and 35
mirrors.
silver, and I give it to the gnome.
That's actually what I was wanting.
To the gnome.
Oh, what was it? How much was it?
5 gold and 35 silver.
It's 2 small mirrors, and they're.
He cut it tears up a little
They're
bit.
worth 25.
That's what.
It's 2 small mirrors, and they're both worth 25 gold.
Been hard out there, hasn't it?
You can sell it. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, he got shot out of a window. I got incapacitated for a day.
He immediately walks up to the guild lady and puts the money, and he basically he says, put it into my insurance policy.
Insurance?
Yeah, so through the guild, you can put a portion of your funds. Basically, you die.
Your kids, whoever. would be your.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? I ain't got
Do
none.
you guys say that in person?
No.
Well, I was just asking.
So we stick. So
Bring the car back.
The tag along on any missions with 20% of his share to the guild and 10% of his share to whoever takes him with him.
Y'all want to take him?
Sure.
I'm gonna ask him how long he's been adventuring.
Yeah.
A week.
A week.
Go Twitchy. You want to
Did, did everything
What?
that happened happen in that week, or is
Nah.
this all before?
It all looks recent. He's like so he's wearing a college uniform, so it looks like he's something in his life has made him pick up adventuring out of desperation. And he recently lost his eye, recently lost his ear. His whole side of his face is scarred up. It's pretty fucked up.
Did anybody take that club?
No.
Yeah. How big is that great club?
It's just a medium-sized great club.
Will he be able to wield it?
Yeah, well, he's too small. Yeah,
does he have any weapons or magic?
He's got a frying pan.
Let's see here. I'll give him my spear.
It's too big.
He's a gnome.
He's
like
3
3
feet tall.
How about I give him? How about I give him my dagger, the silver dagger?
I was about to say, I've got 2 daggers that I don't have, or that I don't use.
By the way,
Bottle opener.
Now, I am gonna look at him and be like, "Now, don't lose that. That motherfucker expensive."
It breaks the moment he swings with it.
It's a silver dagger. I think I spent like 60-something gold on it.
by the way, what's her name?
I'm gonna find a bottle opener and piss. I'll be right back. I think it's upstairs.
That's his name. That's a long time.
Find a bottle opener and piss.
Don't you have one of the keys?
Imagine trying to shout that in the middle of combat.
Oh yeah, I do.
What's the ETA on pizza?
Time for you to get a fucking watch.
Disappears again. Be like, good luck without a rogue again.
We got a gnome. Fucking need
Where's
you.
your keys at?
It's in my pocket.
Can you use your keys to open the?
I mean, yeah, but he's already gone upstairs.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. For
Oh, for,
He's also got a fish.
Says the
It's a
No.
orange-looking key.
fucking broke. I was sad. But it's never.
When we got a bottle opener. Oh,
Well, fine.
Okay. He says his name is he speaks kind of like he's kind of sheepish. He's pretty fucked up still. His name is Umbro Wing Diap.
how you spell that?
Umbro.
UMBRIL.
Sorry, I had it
Umbro. I just call him bro.
one more time.
UMBRIL. And then as well his middle name. Well, his middle name is like hyphenated, so it's WYN-DAEL.
Okay.
Turns to find out he's evil and he's a werewolf.
Now, I am gonna ask him one more thing. How are you, like, psychologically? Like, you're not gonna go in and then freak out, are you?
I don't think so. I mean, I've seen shit in the last week, but
Seen some shit in what manner? Scale to like random wolf to like mind flare.
I went out and did the quest for the he's like stuttering, he's trying to talk, his face is still messed up, so he's trying to think and process. He kind of seems like he's got a concussion at some point recently, like within the last day.
Would cure wounds fix that?
No.
No.
Would it by any chance be the meteor quest?
No, the other one, the
Or
ship
the
out,
overseas?
yeah. And then I fought some fish creatures, and then they got in my face. I wasn't able to get most of it. I got a little bit of information, and then I got thrown in the ocean and washed up on the shore.
Damn.
So he's a were shark. All right,
We
we
leaving
leave
his buddy.
That'd be pretty dope.
So you don't have anybody that you could have hooked up with for that?
As there's not many local people that-
Wait, does that also mean you know how to drive a ship? Or
I took a rowboat.
He's a gnome.
You rode all the way there?
It took a while.
Damn.
Man's got
How old are you, by the way?
endurance.
He's middle aged. He's it's middle aged for a gnome, so he's like 75.
how long were you out?
Unconscious or
No,
out
like
there?
I mean, like out, like doing
Doing
the
the
mission.
quest.
Because I remember there was like a 2-week.
So I took it just under 3 weeks ago. It took me about 2 weeks to get there, and then I went unconscious like day 15, and then washed up on the shore like 5 days later.
Okay, that's brutal.
All right. What's the Is it a specific quest that we got to take, or
Well, she just has the 2 right now. She's got the meteor one, and then the
the
go out to
overseas
sea
one?
from one. Yeah.
Well, we have more information.
There'll be a
They'll-
fish creature.
What's the details on both of those?
Not jack shit for the meteor. We just found out there's fish creatures for the other one.
Okay.
Okay, what was the mission for the sea one? Like in total, like what
Well,
was?
you're going to bandits have been robbing ships. There's an island apparently that they are stationed out of. The gnome never made it to the island, so on the way there, he thought he got close, and then he got attacked.
You see, I don't know how many of you are for swimming, but I like to keep myself on land.
Yeah, me too.
I hate water. Like it's
Seemed very happy about going back up to the ocean either.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
a week. What?
he's
I gotta go back to the Mages Guild.
How far is the meter out?
It's a week by wagon horse. It's 2 weeks.
Oh, you might have to stay behind.
go
I'm cool with that. Just letting them be on it. We got this guy to cover his place. Kind of.
We're dropping a spellcaster.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. I know. That's
Well,
awesome.
I'd be.
Who's also
Listen.
pretty tanky.
So you guys are the main ones that want to be part of the guild. I never intended to be a part of it in the first place. I was just trying to help.
Yes. But you are our friend, and you are a very valiant friend at that. As much as I hate to try to admit it, but you are a spellcaster.
But that
you
sounds
was a
that-
tanky boy.
This sounds like the only way you are getting into this guild is if y'all go and do this class.
Well,
How long will that quest be up, or when do quests
Until it
refresh?
gets filled.
Until it gets filled?
Until we get more information about it.
I mean, we can wait a week. Maybe and by then more quests will show up. And then
Also, we could take a week to fill out how this dude operates with us, run some drills, kind of see how he is before we stake our lives on the line.
Put him through boot camp.
Well, we haven't done so good for ourselves. We're adding a.
Speak for yourself.
You went unconscious a few times as well in the
I haven't been
sewer.
unconscious. I think I've been unconscious once, and that was. in
So
the
how
sewer.
much of this are you guys talking in person? Because I'm only going to be able to. There's only so much of this I'm going to allow you to say out of person, right? In the room with somebody. So if you're going to talk about the situation, you need to talk a little bit in person, or you need to leave the room and talk like in an place where
you
you
know,
can actually say about the people being in the room.
You speak it in person. This fun.
like
Well, I need a full rest anyways. Like that's something I need.
okay. Well, let's say
Let's go grab an inn, figure out everything. Let's probably take a week to do your stuff so it doesn't handle yours. And since there's not really many of us newcomers around,
He's just standing there looking at you guys.
so we all good
just
with
so
that?
you know, like you're just new to the group. We need to make sure that everything checks out.
He says he completely understands.
Not that we don't trust you. It's just more
I
to
wouldn't trust me either.
get the feel of you to the group.
I don't trust you guys yet either. I mean, just met you. I mean, more so him, but I don't know any of you guys. And you guys don't know me, so I understand.
Well, yeah, we didn't even give our names. My name is Hither. Friends call me Hith.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Nell Fiven of the Bureau family.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Fennec.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Nolka.
He's like holding his head. Nice to meet you as well. He's trying to like remember.
Yeah, it's cool. If you need to ask for our names again, you can.
I probably will. I took a real hard hit.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Understandable.
Let's go get our man a drink.
For real.
He doesn't drink.
Oh, all right. Well,
Nothing against you guys. He's trying to recover. He's not trying to make his life worse.
You want like
Do you
a-
want
you want
to
like
eat
a
something?
tea?
Like, have
You
you
want tea or
eaten
something?
anything, bro?
He says he's had bread and a little bit of dry jerky in the last week.
Oh no, let's go get you a real one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's obviously thankful and he's following his.
All right. So, as we're walking, I tell y'all, hey, let's stop by the blacksmith, see if we can't get him a better thing than his armor.
Cool. I'm done with that.
So,
How does missing appendages work with armor?
like, what do you mean?
Like if
He's only missing an eye and an ear. I don't
Yeah.
think it really matters about his. We're just mainly getting him like a chest piece and stuff like that,
Like something else.
rather than what he has on his chest currently.
I just didn't know.
By
if
the
it
way,
would-
what is your profession? Like,
I'm a cobbler.
okay.
I made shoes.
Chutney.
And I did a little bit of alchemy when I was younger under my dad, but that's about it.
So, a crafty boy.
Didn't anyone
Yeah.
have some small armor that we couldn't wear?
Yeah, we don't have that anymore.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, you know that armor I had?
Yeah.
Also gone. We had to pay for that and teleport. Also, Kagan isn't dead. He stuck something in a bitch's rib and she went into literal evaporated blood mist when we
She blew up.
teleported.
Yeah,
She
I was there for
blew
that when when we teleported.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's when
talking-
we lost the armor because it was magical.
all the armor.
Even
was
the
magic.
small one.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Like-
know that. I didn't know that was
That's all
magical.
magical, bro.
Like
Yeah.
the entire everything we got was magical.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we're heading. Fuck, we never got a name to it. A little blacksmith stall, nothing too high class.
We'll just all grab travel in a group back to the blacksmith that went to before.
Sounds good.
I mean,
You
you
guys
know
will
the way,
get there,
right?
no problems. What?
Yeah, I was supposed to.
Yeah, you guys know the way.
Hey, bud, we're back.
Hey, how's it going?
We need some armor for our small friend here. If you might have it,
He's looking at him.
or anything better than what he has.
I don't know if I might have something to fit him, but he don't look like he's gonna be able to wear it. I have a suit of half plate that's his size, but that's about it.
We can try.
Umbral tries it on. He can't move. It's too hefty for him. He's not strong enough.
Gotcha.
You have
He
any?
also doesn't look proficient with it either. So.
Do you have any like leather or anything?
Not his size. He's small. He's smaller than most toddlers are at this.
Alright.
Not a whole lot of toddler-sized people running around trying to buy armor.
Your wares changed from the last time we came by. Anything new in stock?
I mean, we
When
really
you guys were
didn't
here
ask
last
him
time,
all.
You guys didn't
Yeah,
really
we-
ask him. You just kind of asked what he had.
Yeah, so it was.
Of specifics things.
Yeah.
So. Well, you guys said the stall, not the building. So I'm assuming you went to like the first blacksmith you guys went to, not the where
yeah,
you bought
then,
the
yeah.
silver at.
The
Alright.
other one would have been way too expensive.
Well, I asked him, what wares do you have in?
I mean, you're asking a very broad question, right? Like,
All right. Do you have any long swords? Possibly silvered, if that.
He definitely does not have a silver longsword. He does have a longsword.
Alrighty. How much?
Player's handbook plus 10%.
Inflation.
All right.
Some hard time.
Really, it's how much he needs to make. He needs to make a certain amount of money every day, and so based on the time of the day, he tacks on how much he needs to make to meet his goals.
That makes sense.
Because he's not going to sit there for 12 hours. He's going to work for 8 hours, pack up shit, and leave for Sunday. But he's got a certain goal to pay the bills you gotta make every day.
I mean, let's see here.
Yeah, I do whatever, by the way.
I'm just trying to think on how we can get this dude some armor.
So basic longsword out of the book.
Yes.
No pluses to it. I'm not even gonna worry about it
Okay.
because I already have a longsword. I was trying to get one that's better.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just a basic one.
All right, then yeah, no, I'm not even worried about it. It'd be 15 gold anyway, which I would be able to, but if I already have, I'm just mainly looking for an upgrade.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, thank you. For
Actually,
your
do you happen to have a shield?
I was just gonna give him my shield.
He does have shields.
All right.
What kind of shields are there? Any small bucklers?
He's got like 2 small shields, a couple big ones, like tower shield. Something like
I might try and get one of those smaller shields.
Do any of these have any pluses on?
that. Well, he doesn't sell any magic here, so
Okay.
as far as he knows, anyway. So he wouldn't know if any of them were magic anyway.
Good.
Most of the stuff he sells, he's made. So
Okay.
Actually, how many longswords do you have?
just the one.
How many short swords?
One short sword.
I'll take the long sword. And I'm trying to find a short sword in here. Yeah, and I'll take the short sword.
All right.
10 gold for the short sword, 15 gold for the long sword.
All right.
And then spike it up 15, well, whatever the percentage was.
Yeah.
All right, what am I giving them?
Well, you do a calculation that it's 10%.
I don't know how to do that.
I was gonna say you about to get robbed. You don't know how to count your percentages.
Okay, it's
Call it
15. You said the long sword is 15 gold, right?
15 and the other one's 10.
Just round down.
It'd be 16 gold for the long sword. And then what was the short sword?
10.
10?
It'd be 11 then.
Yeah.
That fucking hurt.
Yeah, it would
You know
be
those
a-
like fucking bits of skin on the edge of your finger? I just fucking pulled at it.
I actually fucking cut myself. I got a new knife from carrying, and I literally brushed this fucker on.
Yeah.
And that fucking slit me open.
Ooh, damn, yeah.
Yeah. I was because I'm carrying it like this, and I was just fucking with it, and I pull it out, right? So like when it's in my pocket, it's just. But I came up and just lightly touched myself with it. Fucker's razor sharp. I got really lucky because I could have slapped
Alright, so
myself
how
real
much
fucking bad.
Oh, yeah.
11 and then 16.
A little bit more pressure. That would have been a
Yeah.
That's 11, 16.
would have been a bad
37.
day.
Alright, so 37 gold.
All right. Race it. He's got it.
Alrighty.
That fucking hurts.
Should we look around for another blacksmith?
Sure.
Let's try and look around for one more blacksmith, and then we can go get this
What
man
quality
something.
blacksmith? Building, stall.
If you're looking for something super specific, like for his size, we'll probably have to look at a building.
Most likely, yeah.
Well, the closest ones you guys went to last time. You can go find other ones that are not as like decent, but yeah.
Let's go for the one that's not as decent because we might be able to get it a little cheaper.
You will find one. Just another basic blacksmith shop. This one's got a door front in it.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and ask him if he has anyone that could fit our friend here.
Seeing as he's a dwarf, it might.
Well, dwarves and gnomes are very different. He does. He's got a chainmail shirt, and he does have studded leather.
I feel like the leather.
Let's
would be
try
better.
this chainmail on first, see if he can wear it.
He can't wear the
Alright,
chain.
this leather it is.
He can't wear his studded leather.
What?
He's not strong enough.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, you want to go hit the gym with me real quick?
He is not. He's an older dude. He's starting to hit decline in his age. He's already fucking small.
So he's already past his peak.
Yeah, no, he is absolutely past his peak.
Like past his
Yeah, no, he's like middle aged.
He's
And for a gnome,
deteriorating.
that's like 75.
All right.
Throw a fucking.
I'm gonna ask him
Poncho.
if he's good with a bow, even though I know he lost
He
his
doesn't
eye.
know how to use most weapons.
Okay.
Like he literally started a week ago.
Okay. What weapons
About a
does he-
week
do you
ago.
know how to use then?
If I can pick it up and hit him with it, that's it. But I don't. He's been in like one fight. He doesn't even know. He didn't come out of that fight good either. So
All right. Well,
Let's get this man some heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get some experience, and maybe we'll find something.
Maybe give him something to eat. We can find some sort of training ground.
you got a long sword?
what? Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got multiple long swords.
How many?
Like he's like looking back at his wares. At 10.
I'll take 2.
That's going to be 30% over normal, right?
So
Uh,
it would be 19 gold apiece. We're still rounding down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 19 gold apiece.
I'm really just doing that so we have to figure out silver pieces, copper pieces.
yeah, give him the 38 gold.
For how many?
2.
Okay. Get you 2.
You spending a lot on long swords there.
Yeah. What you
You
got?
got something in mind? You want to let your team in on it?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
When you need to know,
So
you'll
I'm
know.
gonna ask the blacksmith if I can possibly stud the leather I have to make it a little stronger, like reinforce
He
it.
doesn't do commission work.
Okay.
Not this one.
Just seems everyone don't do it.
You gotta go to like at this point. Nobody's gonna do commission work when they're getting out competed by the people who are really good at commission work. The guy who you went to the first time, the one who does the silver stuff, he might do it. You guys didn't ask him.
I did. I asked him
He
if
did.
he could do the
I'd have to
the
go
silver
somewhere.
on
You'd have to
the.
go somewhere else.
Okay.
No, so that one's different, right? Remember, he specified he just doesn't have silver lying around, right? Yeah, he could do other stuff. He just can't do the silver stuff.
All right. Well, I'm good on my affairs.
Him too.
Alright, let's go get him some food and sleep.
Seriously, God. The day's been like
So what class is the gnome? Just a
No
fighter?
cobbler.
Yeah, how are you asking this question?
Like,
You're asking out of character and character?
Like out of character.
I'm never gonna tell you that.
He will never tell you that. Welcome to my world.
Unless there's a specific reason you would know.
don't worry, we'll probably figure it out over time.
We're gonna make this
You
old
also get to
man's
he probably
last
doesn't
wishes.
know. You guys also probably get to go. He probably doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's a good addition to the team. Let's fucking go
That's
get him
why
a
I
meal.
Can I
What
just start
his
throwing
occupation
thieves
was,
can't
because
see
I
if he
can kinda-
responds?
He said he was a cobbler and he messed around with alchemy.
When he was a kid. Somewhere 5 or 6 decades
Yeah.
ago.
So he might have some experience
Alright.
in like
So fuck it.
artificing.
Let's go get a hot meal.
What inn do we want to go to?
What's that one in the sword and
Sword and Stars?
sword and stars?
Whichever one, don't make me fucking buy shit through snakes.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
The Sword and Stars does not make you buy through stars.
No, that was the long problem.
We're gonna get to one where it's like, all right, so we sell turtles.
We go through toes.
No, we go through turtles, and you got a very interesting turtle right there. I am sentient, sir. Oh shit, it talks. I
Yeah.
want it.
I got a dick too.
Imagine we're just like
I'm
slavery.
Can I look over to the guy and be like, so, what size is your dick? We all have our dick. We need to know.
I do well for myself.
I swear to God, if
Good,
you rolled a 10,
we all got big dicks in this motherfucker.
well,
As long as it's above average for size, alright?
So he banters like that, but you could see like he's a little sad behind it. It's not for that reason.
It's like, yeah, I get, but
Can I roll insight?
You're all insight.
there's only like 5 of us here who
Hold
actually
up.
have dicks.
I keep on forgetting about my.
Somebody's got some nice tits.
he should get advantage because he's female. She's female.
Not how that works.
22.
He is not lying about his size. He's very confident. He's just had some things in his life. So, like, he might have had a loved one or somebody he cared about who he would use that with, who's probably died recently.
Fucking
It's
asshole.
okay. My mom did.
Hey, all I did was ask dick size. Alright, we all know each other.
I'm not worrying about because it might be awkward. I might talk to him about it later.
Tits.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways,
dick.
so we head to the Sword and Stars Inn.
All right. You guys get there.
All right.
All right, let's
I
get
buy him
this
his
guy.
meal.
All right.
God damn, you're just filling up all your money, aren't you?
Sugar mama over here.
Sugar,
For the
sugar,
common people.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, a lot of it was for like four long swords.
3.
He'll start it down. He hasn't eaten like a real meal in like a while, so.
Okay, do you want more? You still hungry?
Nah, he'll be full. That's like those are like human sized portions.
Yeah,
so
he's a
he'll be
gnome,
full.
so like this
Okay.
plate's like
Like he'll take some leather out of his pockets and he'll like wrap food up.
Like,
Whatever's
quite literally,
left
you know
over,
those-
like, he keeps it.
You know those
you want
cartoon
some-
moments
you want
where
some,
they're like-
water or tea or something? Some tea.
He'll
coffee?
drink water, but
remember Tom and Jerry? Remember when Jerry's like drinking out of the milk bowl? That's exactly what's happening right now. He's just like it's covering him completely.
He's curving it right now.
doing the fucking Patrick, just inhaling it like a vacuum.
How much was the plates of food again?
I think you said it was like 10 soda pieces, so like gold piece.
I can cover that.
I'm gonna get one too.
I cover one for myself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all get a plate of food. I'm gonna get a cup of water, and then I'm gonna ask for a room. And the rooms were
2 gold pieces.
Yeah.
How big are the rooms?
They have 2 beds, so or at least she has room for 2 beds.
Okay.
How many rooms you got?
It's early in the day, so there's still.
All right, I cover mine. Anyone come up with me?
I'll share a room.
He was like halfway walking to the door, getting ready to go outside, like sleep outside.
I just pick him up. We're going.
Picks him up by the back of his collar.
He won't let you pick him up, but he'll follow you.
Oh,
Just put him on my shoulder. Give him a
Motherfucker,
crossbow.
why won't you be-
Short bow.
that's what I was thinking, but
Tie him to the turtle. Put a
Use me
saddle
as
on
a
the
tank.
turtle. Strap him to the twirl. He's your
Yeah,
fucking
well,
gunner.
turret.
Yeah, he's a gunner. Just your shell, like literally for him, is half cover. He's just
I'm
like
pretty sure that'd be full cover.
just chilling. He just pops up, drops him down.
I mean, I'm being used as a shield at that point, but
Hey yo, and then you have a shield. He has maximum cover.
I wouldn't trust that. Don't use him as a shield. He'll fuck you over.
Listen, that was at the very beginning, and that was when I
Fuck
didn't know
you.
who the fuck you were. I had nothing
And
to
you know
defend
this
myself. I have stuff to defend myself now. I did that.
It was every turtle for himself back in the day.
Back
I had claws. That was it. People were throwing shit at me. I didn't know what to do.
Ah, giant turtle, get him! But unless y'all got something planned, I say we just spend a week. It's up to y'all.
That's fine by me. As long as I get back to the guild. The name's guild to do what I gotta do.
That's,
So I'm just gonna go like straight to sleep.
yeah,
He's pretty content to go just straight to sleep.
yeah. I'm just saying we basically just do nonchalant hang
He's gonna
around.
wash up and clean up himself as well because he hasn't really like had a good place to rest. And
Yeah. Mainly for the week, I'm just saying I'm just kind of hanging out at the tavern, tagging along.
Are you
with
guys
it.
like skipping a week?
I'm assuming.
Okay. What are you guys doing then?
I guess I'll rent the
I'm
single
actually
there.
going to go over to my guild and see if I got
5 of us.
any clients.
I have a question. So since we skipped a week, does that count as like one long rest per day?
Yes.
Okay.
For every 24 hours is 1 rest.
Okay. So that's seven.
So in the week, he's kind of messing around with an alchemist kit. He's got like kind of a really he's missing pieces.
Hell
to it.
yeah.
I'm
But
back
he's
to normal.
Same.
trying to like create little sounds and stuff. You can tell he's not very good at it. He keeps fucking up.
Hey yo.
And he makes some very unappetizing things and starts drinking them.
Who's bunking with them? Okay. Is he like out in like the open, or is he in one?
He's
of
just
the
he's in the room, just kind of messing around with stuff.
Okay.
He looks like he knows or he knew what to do. He knows where things are supposed to go. He's just not done it in a long time,
Yeah.
so he's trying to practice.
Can I like watch him to try to pick up anything?
Absolutely not. Everything he is doing is from memory, and it is possible that the techniques he's using are like 5 decades out of date. And the gear he's using is old too, so like it's not even.
Yeah. Okay. Valid,
This looks like this is a 2
it's like a
generation
broken
hand-me-down,
leather, like almost
Yeah.
destroyed
Why
bottom.
don't we go find an alchemist in town and see? See if we can get him some better gear.
If that's a strong suit of his, then yeah, might as well.
Maybe if the alchemist sells any books of alchemy.
Are you guys bringing that up to him? Are you guys
Yeah.
talking about it? Okay, he's gonna say he doesn't know how to use any other alchemist kits. He hasn't practiced. The only reason he knows how to
Well,
use this one's
I'm not meaning like getting like
he's
something
basically saying
that's
he
like.
doesn't want you to spend money on it because he doesn't even know if he's gonna be able to use the shit.
Well, then why don't we get books so you can learn?
He's like, it's not really how it works. Like it takes years of practice to understand the measurements, the mixings, and then how to adjust those things and do it right. Like, do any of you guys have any knowledge about alchemy?
No.
Yeah, so he's basically explaining like it doesn't work that way.
I can make fire out
Like-
of it.
He would have to get the books and he'd have to spend like years practicing. The other part is most of the knowledge. It's like going to school 50 years later. Math's taught differently. The language is
Was it not
different.
that
like-
you already know that you kind of remember some of it, but not.
I was taught self-taught shit. I was never given a basic formal education.
Okay.
So
Like,
like
where do you taught that?
my dad when I was younger,
I'm guessing it's past.
a long time ago, yeah,
Okay.
at least
like
at
70-year-old.
least 20 years ago. But I haven't messed with this. This shit was done when I was a kid. He was trying to teach me, and I was like, "Fuck this."
Dads are overrated.
Dude. I don't think so.
Mine just try to murder me.
I try to be a good dad.
Oh, you're a father?
5 kids.
Goddamn!
He was laying down
I
playing.
mean, that's why.
He's sad, but like it seems to be like the only light in his life. The Flaming Fist soldiers took them because they couldn't take care of them after my 2 wives died. And he like pulls out like a picture thing, and so like Harry Potter, where like the pictures are animated. He's got like 5 pictures in this like fold-out wallet thing, and they're like animated pictures. So they're like illusions that are like made permanent. Instead of just,
they're
like,
the-
getting
they're
rid
the
of kids
fucking-
playing and hanging out. And he's doing that stereotypical like proud dad thing where he goes and like starts telling you their names. This one's Lucan, my little boy. This is Tess, Tyler, and Nikki. They're my 3 girls, and then Hork over here, my oldest. And he's like he's excited, but then he gets sad again.
You got a good. Looks like you got a good family going.
Looks like some good kids.
They are.
Do you know anything about the whereabouts, or?
I do know where they're at, but I'm not going to be able to get them back until I can take care of them.
Okay.
The shop closed after my wives died, and we couldn't really afford it. And after, in Baldur's Gate, you take on a lot of work, and unfortunately, if you can't fulfill the work, you go in debt. And then obviously people come after you about that debt when you can't pay.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna head towards the Mages Guild.
We get there, no problem.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, the same person answers as the last couple times.
I'm back for the interview or whatever y'all got planned.
We reviewed your application, and we think you'd be a decent addition. There's not a whole lot going on with ours. We just pass information around, and if you need certain spells or things done, we kind of do it at a cheaper rate. If we have any specific tasks to send to you, we'll let you know. And once we get you set up in our security and where you can bypass the spells, you'll be allowed into the first floor, and you'll have access to certain things.
Okay. I also have another question. If I were to join the local adventurers guild, would that be a problem?
Probably not. There's a slight conflict of interest. We obviously believe magic is important, and we want to learn. So if we find or we know of things that are good and we want to study, we try to get to those things before the Mages Guild. Obviously, that's a conflict of interest. I mean, we try to get that before the Adventurers Guild. Obviously, that's a conflict of interest to them, and they want their cut. But you can't really split a magic item, percentage-wise. So like, they usually just take the magic item. That's why we really don't operate in the same way.
Okay. It's mainly for me to help a few friends of mine and a source of income.
Yeah, there's no conflict of interest unless like we send you out for the same thing,
Okay.
which might be a problem in the future. But we can kind of sort that out. If you have a special mission and we lay claim to that, we can go to the council and argue that we have historical domain over that, more so than the guild, and may be able to stop you from having to deal with those issues from the guild.
Okay. All right. So me joining the adventurers guild isn't a problem.
It should be, aside from that one issue.
All right. Cool.
So while he left, I kind of disappeared to try and find the Thieves Guild that's around.
Okay.
I need to find out where we can get powdered silver.
I already tried to get some, but good.
I mean, you can ask them.
You could always just. We have silver weapons. So you just grind.
That's
them down.
not what I'm needing it for.
Well, you grind down the silver weapons
Or my silver pieces.
or your silver pieces. Yeah. As long as it's real silver, yeah.
Which
Okay.
at this
I
period of
would
time,
need to grind down 30 silver. Alright, I can do that.
I'm really confused on what you're trying to do here.
It's trying to make silver cocaine.
No, I'm making holy water.
Ah!
No, I'm going to make
Oh,
holy
what
water.
stabbed me in the brain?
I'm a paladin. I'm going to bless water. I'm going to fill up 3 of my flasks, pint per flask, and make holy water. And bless all 3 of the pints.
Hey, what are you doing? Making holy water. How you doing that? I'm burning the hell out.
Burn the hell out of it.
It'll take me an hour and a spell
A
slot.
little
but
pinch of salt.
That's more like a little pinch of silver dust. About 25 gold worth.
25 gold worth?
Yeah.
That's
So
more than 30 silver.
How many pieces of silver?
It's 10 silver per gold.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
said 25
never mind.
gold.
Yeah,
So
fuck
that's
yeah, that's a lot.
that's a
My
lot.
brain fucking fired it on that one. So,
It's 250 silver.
What's the ETA on
It says it's going through baking.
Speaking of that shit, I have an interview for Domino's store manager, the one right over there.
You gonna get his discount?
Apparently, I could.
Go
I'm pretty sure I
where?
could.
D&D is just like, all right.
This session of D&D is sponsored by Domino's.
Quite literally, Mans is over here like, I only pay $8 for gas. I don't pay for gas at all. I just walk to work.
Yeah, no, it's one of the big pluses to it. It's probably a $45K a year job, so it's low for a store manager, but for not having to really
I know.
travel,
Or getting rid of an entire expense.
By the way, we aren't actually sponsored by Domino's.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Not yet.
Are we
My bills
still?
will be paid by them. But I have 3 interviews I did, so I have like 3 other jobs that I'm waiting on. So
Yeah, I've done pretty much the exact same as him.
Yeah, Domino's better give you this job now. We just gave him a free sponsorship.
okay, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm not making holy water now.
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
I was gonna go grind down 25 gold worth of silver pieces to make holy water.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm doing that for 3 pints, I'm gonna want to do a little bit more than that. I need to find my I need to find my holy place, which I haven't even tried to look for. But it's not easy to find a death priest around
Yeah, I was
here.
about to say like.
You ever tried a graveyard?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
The graveyard.
Yeah.
Like,
We ever been around a
cemetery.
graveyard?
You look for one.
Honestly, probably your cemeteries are the best bet because it's by a church.
I'm looking for a little kid to
Okay,
run up to me
well,
and show me a holy
anyways,
symbol.
I head back to the inn from the Mages Guild, and I tell them that everything's okay with me being a part of the Adventuring Guild, as long as there's not a huge conflict of interest with a certain magical item that the Mages Guild wants.
Mainly working it out internally with their bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. They said that they'll try to handle it if that ever happens, but that's just something to look out for.
That's understandable. All right, well, good to know you can actually help out the team. Welcome to Team 4-Star.
4-star. There's a 5th person.
No,
Four-
okay,
four
we
and
have to
a
put a little bit of irony in it and make a team baby dick.
But none of us have baby dicks.
Team overcompensating.
Well, if you had like A-sized tits, I mean,
4.5.
take it or leave
4.5
it.
stars.
Bro, I swear brawl sizes literally just take the alphabet and just smash that shit together. Some of it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like it could be like a B32. Like what?
But want to hit that
Oh shit.
since we're all good.
Some quality check.
Every time it gets a quality check, I always picture him just pulling it out and be like, "Yep."
It's baking properly.
You might just find out how it works.
He's like the secret ingredients to their sauce.
They take a magnifying glass, a cotton swab, like, yeah, that's enough grease there.
Got an overabundance of grease, throw it out, we make
We
it.
just have a mid pizza making break.
It's just bacon.
All right, smoke break, everyone.
All right, good work, everybody.
All right,
Good
Jim, you
job.
haven't took your smoke break, or take one.
Everybody go take your lunch.
Pizza's still sitting. in
Working
the
on a
oven.
pizza place. That's definitely not how that
All right,
works.
can I get a saddle for myself and tug him around?
Okay. Well, so do we want to head out for the quest?
Yeah,
I don't even think you're here with us.
Anybody have anything?
You know what? I just got
I
a
see.
idea.
Let me see a character sheet. Everybody line. I need to see our character sheets.
God damn.
Oh my.
But the charger, Julian. It was
Then I'll come to
charging.
you for you.
Well, I picked it up already.
Will
Damn it.
allow accommodation.
By the way, I think I need to fix. I think
Damn it. Now it
I
doesn't
kind of
work.
need to fix my HP because I've slept since then.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we slept for a week.
Don't even remember how much.
Also,
What?
I need to do that.
What? I'm confused.
I need to get rid of some of this that's in my notes because
Listen,
That was a thing holding it in place.
Items or
No, it's like from writing down what we got from certain things.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait a minute. What are you looking at?
I was looking at everything,
Oh.
but
Damn it, Julian. Look, it's got to be finagled in the right way. There we go.
beggars can't choose, motherfucker. Bring your own box.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll bring the ring.
What?
Just bring her out of the box.
Huh?
Just scare everybody.
I'm
You know the
confused.
ring,
No,
the chick from the
I don't know what you're talking about.
The chick that comes out of the TV,
ring,
the long black hair,
white kind of
the
cloak.
horror movie.
Why would I know about
I
this?
don't
Remember
know.
the jump scares that was like the car,
I
Or
mean,
like the dot that would
and the
go
way
through
the car went
uh,
away, it was a jump
through the
scare. It was like a
maze.
woman with like
I
black hair
don't
and
know
looked
what you're
ugly as
talking
fuck.
Hmm.
That's the ring.
I'm feeling old now.
well, normally that's why I thought you would know it.
No, I don't.
Well, fuck. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Julian. I made a cultural reference that you didn't understand.
it
I am
came-
sorry.
It came out in 2002. It's this. This chick.
She looks shiny.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. I do know what you're talking
Oh.
You
about.
son of a bitch. I knew he did. Ain't no way.
You had to sit and try to explain it to you and everything.
Yeah, fuck this.
Big ass
Bro, I got the big brain energy. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Where's a fucking mastiff? We're gonna put him on a mastiff. I've always wanted a dog.
I'm sorry. Oh, what?
A mastiff. A giant dog that a gnome could ride.
We get him as his horse.
No, we gotta take a dire wolf.
Good luck there,
My other character.
You
could
gonna
do
let
it.
him take it out your ass if he gets angry? 'Cause I ain't. I'm good.
My other character.
Wait a
could do
minute.
it. I
Where's the
need-
panther?
The panther could probably mess him up, but
Panther will go. Scrub.
Actually, I want to ask the dude. Have you seen like a panther?
Yes.
alright.
Damn, the budget for that movie was $48 million.
Why are
Alright,
you still
so-
looking at it?
Out of character. Where would you buy a mastiff?
I mean, you just have to find animal breeders. Usually, like a pet shop or dog breeders.
I actually got a place like that in D&D.
The fucking Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah, forget it.
you
It's
know-
Boulder's Gate.
Yeah,
You
you'll
know what
find,
most
like-
people like.
But you gotta
know-
go up to a higher end place that can deal with like hunting dogs.
Doug, you know what most like beginner D&D players do when they first enter a campaign?
Go to the brothel.
Go to the pet shop.
No, go to the brothel. The fuck? I've never heard anybody
Listen,
go to a
If
pet
you're brave
shop.
enough, it's the same thing.
Whoa!
Remember moral code, okay?
Fuck moral code. If you're lawful evil,
I already
Two
said.
consenting individuals, enough money, you can make that your pet.
Yeah.
alright, so I say
So
in
wait,
character.
Hold up. So
I'm-
that means that druids.
Let's
can
go
start getting-
looking for a hunting dog.
Listen,
Hunting
and
dog.
we're
Yes.
a
I've always
an
wanted a dog.
extension of my moral system. If it went into D&D, then there's not a lot of philosophical arguments against it. However, I'm not condoning those actions.
Not as on stream, at least.
Yeah. Well, not in real life either.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons, it's a morally gray area. But, alright, so y'all,
What color?
y'all
gray
down
is
to
it?
go into a higher society area and see if we can find a hunting dog?
I mean, it'll be a lower area. I mean, they're not gonna want a bunch of dogs barking at like a really nice area. So, but like you'll be able to find it.
Alright,
no
that's
fast
what
area.
I'm heading to. That's what I'm
You'll
telling
be able to
y'all.
ask around to find the place.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
just
go
a
with you.
big fucking kennel. There's like a big like lawn area. The dogs will run around. They're all kind of in cages. There's a guy training them. It looks like he used to be like a ranger, something like that.
Just gonna let me.
Yeah, you're the one that wants the dog.
Hello.
How's it
Nice to
going?
meet you. I'm Nail.
All right.
You happen to have any mastiffs?
I got two mastiffs.
Trained, untrained?
One's trained. The other one's about 95% trained. Nobody's about a month left.
Alright, I'll go for the trained one.
What's the purpose? What you need it for? It's a good hunting dog. right now, like you kind of take basic commands, stuff like that.
Essentially, that another add-on to our group.
Okay.
Otherwise,
He like takes you to the cage, just showing you the dog. It's a big fucking, just jet black fucking mastiff.
all right.
It looks like it's been in some fights and like kennels. It's got scars, but it doesn't. It just makes it look scary. It doesn't impede it in any way.
So essentially, it's just a big old baby.
You want to give it a shot?
Driver may not have tracking capability. What the fuck?
He's walking with the pizza. It's like, hey, yo, they right around the corner.
Crusty Grill pizza. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
Like delivering pizza, that's an actual thing. Like if you don't have a car, like they're just like
No,
walk.
you gotta like at least a moped or something like that.
I'll take the massive.
A razor scooter.
It's double the price.
a bicycle.
50.
Bicycle would be better than a fucking razor scooter.
Happen to have a saddle for it or anything?
See, a razor scooter though, you have to think it fits. Somebody comes up tries to
He
run
does
up
have
to
a
it,
saddle.
just spin it.
How much would that be?
$5
Alright. So 60. Pay that as well.
You can throw the back at him.
It'd be harder.
Alright. Well,
So you got your Mastiff,
Yep, and it has a saddle.
a saddle.
Yeah, it is big enough to carry the gnome.
what's the name of the mast?
Does it have a name?
Oh yeah. It's like,
He said,
Shit,
"Oh yeah,
sorry.
I forgot."
Also, what does it understand? Command-wise, is there any specific
just
language?
basic common.
That's gonna be all
Ride.
Like you just basic your basic commands.
How old
Like
is
shit.
the dog?
Yeah, stuff like that. Pretty basic.
Here. Attack.
The
Follow.
dog is 4 years old. The training will last 2. Well, 2.5.
Okay, so
His name's Atlas.
it's. I don't know, it might be kind of hard to train it, but
It's already trained.
well, yeah, but also train stuff that you want to train it, like
Trained to
to,
ride.
like understand a
Korean
different
dog.
language.
Oh yeah, that's
That's like
gotta be
our,
done from a young age.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna be able to train it for Elvin. Fuck.
You don't know how to train animals.
Not just that, but he's kind of out of the age range of that.
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, unless if you literally find a druid and be like, okay, teach them this stuff, and be like, this is what this means.
It would just be very hard.
Well, I mean, it would be virtually like 10 times harder than training a human how to read the language, and that's if you could already speak whatever language it needed to, like, and it can fluently speak the language. Right now, it just understands commands.
Yeah.
Mainly, the only reason I'm bringing that up is the fact of most people know common, so it can get confused. With
Well,
words.
no, so like there's a difference. Like once it's sold to an owner, whoever's going to be using it, it needs to like spend time, and then it attaches
So
to that.
once you bond with it, it'll only listen. to you.
It's just what it is essentially like a bonding period of like a week, and then it's similar to like a tuning to an item. Is how I'm treating it.
All right, okay.
Kind of like an alpha male situation.
Because essentially, what I've looked at it out of character. It's the like normally they train them in like Draconic or another language that isn't properly known, so it doesn't get confused in combat. But it all goes by the DM.
Yeah, no, in this case, it's basically he passes it off. There are certain like command words that are given to whoever's going to be writing it, but like other than that, after that, they just have to create that bond.
Still gonna be my boy, but is it boy or girl?
That's why.
Boy, all right. My dude.
Well, he's not going to be able to write it unless you give him the codes too, like the code words for it too. So.
Yeah, all right. Well, I might essentially do that.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now, seeing if we can find anybody to outfit him with armor.
That sounds like a very custom order.
Well, since he can't wear studded leather, you're pretty sure he can't wear any armor.
Oh, the dog?
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, let's talk about the dog.
Okay, different story. Very
Yeah.
custom.
Very custom.
But that could be for another time.
As long as he doesn't die.
Yeah, dogs are a little squishy,
Yeah.
right? Didn't you?
Yeah,
use
masters are
dogs?
squishy.
Yeah, they're compared to like a player, they're absolutely very squishy.
But my argument, like not really my argument. The main reason I brought up a mastiff is it is canon. So
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up to you.
What?
In Tasha's, there is sidekick levels to making like a basically a NPC like that, a sidekick with time. I have the book,
I just need to look it up and see.
and it gives them like the ability to like learn proficiency, stuff like that. Also, there's a very broken way because you can pick a CR level. There's a giant stone. You can be like a construct with like 250 health, like 22 strength, 22 constitution. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. But that'd be for like a campaign where everyone's just constructs, not a serious
I was
campaign.
gonna say a construct, like as in like Transformers. Like,
No, like
No,
as a
like
giant
Warforged.
stone.
It's
A
a
giant stone rock.
Whereas the Warforged, that's considered construct.
Hey, there's a
'Cause
whole
it's like-
bullet on the ground.
Oh, Julian?
Yeah, I just
There's a
found
bullet
it.
there, but
I saw a shine.
There's probably a bunch everywhere.
I saw that.
And
one.
Julian's over here matrixing shit. He's like,
Dude, I have like thousands of rounds of ammunition, and I like load and unload and move guns around all the time.
he's just weird.
I
He's
literally-
always
I
got a
literally
bullet
carry
somewhere
gun
you
in
can
my own
grab.
house when I walk around, so it's like,
Oh, I know.
it doesn't surprise me.
Always got a round somewhere.
hey, listen, that round could come in handy.
Exactly.
He bunkered down. He just used his whole clip. He doesn't have another clip with him. There's one guy left. There's a bullet under the
Unless
table. He just
Tasha's
grabs
isn't
it,
canon.
put that in the clip.
What?
Unless Tasha's isn't
It's
No,
canon.
like-
it's canon.
It's like the,
Oh,
Well,
you-
so
That's
the
all
problem
we
is,
know.
it's like it depends
You
on
ain't
which
got
rules
it.
say that the DM has the
it's like that
choice
one
Yeah,
scene
it's
that,
all
from
up
that
to you.
Kevin Hart thing where it's like, hold on,
That's why
hold on,
I
I'm out
wanted
of
to
ammo.
just
I'm
try
gonna
to
look on the
Right,
ground.
man, it's one more time.
Like, I'm gonna look on the ground. Some of these
It wasn't something that I
CIA
was gonna,
people leave
like,
that
try to
pack
push.
No,
in
no,
the
no,
bag.
I'm just
You're
reading
like,
to
bro,
say,
that's
I mean,
just video games.
There are
I
options. I
found
would
one.
You're talking
curtail
about a
these based on
ride-along.
the type of
Yeah.
creature, right? So if I were to
He was
allow
like,
this,
in
this
video
creep,
games,
this dog could
you
only
can
be a
always
warrior.
find it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only the warrior because it
This
can.
isn't a video
And
game.
uh,
I found one.
It mainly just makes like the mastiff have more health. And
which makes sense, yeah.
it's basically making your like pet able to actually withstand higher level of play.
Yeah.
That's
And that
essentially,
makes sense. I like this. I like some of this stuff for sure.
yeah, because you
I
can
would curtail some of these things a little bit, but like only if it lets me have that option.
The
If this is an
black
optional
hammer.
thing.
yeah. Because like with this one for the sidekicks, it like allows if it can speak a language, it can take. There's warrior. It can be a spellcaster. There's
Ooh,
like
wait, if you can speak language,
Oh, what?
is that a run of coordinates?
and like not for warrior. Warrior is the only one that isn't. If it
I
can't,
need to click on warrior.
yeah, the warrior is the only one. The other ones is if it can understand, it can be something else. But warrior is the one if it can't
Okay,
understand.
well that makes sense because I was only gonna let it be a warrior anyway, and that gives me justification for it.
Oh, I've looked at this already.
No, that's fine.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it's in Tasha's and it doesn't say that, like, unless it says this is the variant rules, I'm allowing it. Obviously, the only reason I would curtail it normally is because this creature has already been raised. So that we kind of locked into doing some specific, which in this case would be warrior. There would also be like specific rules to the list. Like obviously, it says under here that a player has. So basically, the player would have to play this, right? And my other interaction with this is that this character would not be. This creature could not be controlled by other PCs or NPCs. So like you could give it commands, but if it was not near you, it would act independently and like whatever you believe you would wish it to.
Yeah.
and
So there's other bits to it.
I'm not opposed to that, at
Okay.
least in face value.
So,
But for right now, that's not like. But I'm saying for like future, like
So we
just
got
to
this shit
let
done.
it for him to grow and like stay with the party.
Yeah,
We
we
got
can go do the quest now.
Yeah,
let's go to the quest.
Plus, it'll let the gnome be more mobile and keep him alive.
So
I'm assuming I'm going to actively handle that, or do you want to handle the gnome and the mastiff?
Well, if you're giving him like full control over it, he'll control it.
Yeah, I'm giving him full control for riding it.
Yeah.
Just to give him a little ability to.
Yeah.
Would the mastiff be able to have understand that we're both friendly to it, or is it just locked to one master?
Well, so there are a set of like command words. They're sort of gibberish, but they're like the dog knows these gibberish words as the command words, and then you can repeat a command after the command word. So you say like, what is
Alright,
the
so to give the
height, and then the command word like height jump, something like that, or certain like physical commands when you're riding using. That's what the saddle does. The saddle gives you like control, non-verbal control.
It's a lot like, have you ever rode a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, like clicking your tongue or saying whoa.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I figured. But mainly it's like it can understand after a while. It'll be like understanding of all the commands.
So it won't listen to anybody else other than you and the other person or the thing. So like once you guys are bonded, whether they know those commands later or not, it won't listen to them.
That's what I was trying to get.
Alright, let's go to a quest.
Let's look around for carriage.
Also, while we do that, I'm gonna essentially go for rations.
Okay.
So I assume I could get rations from our tavern.
No.
Alright.
They do not do rations.
All right, so where?
You'll have to go find a vendor.
All right, then I'm gonna look.
Okay,
Tell them
I'll
I'm gonna go look for a vendor for rations.
I'll look
I'm
for.
with you.
Where are we gonna meet at before we split?
Just the gate. The
Well,
gates.
the guild.
Because
You want to go?
I would
Meet
say
us at the guild.
I would say the gates because we're gonna be leaving literally immediately.
But that's the thing. We still haven't even picked up that quest.
Yeah, they have.
No, we haven't.
You guys said you accepted the quest and you do it in a week. One of you guys said that.
Yeah, we said we do it for. We said we would, but we were going to take the week and then go get it. We haven't got it yet.
Well, okay, then you guys need to do a little more
We
specific.
haven't taken the
Because
quest because
We'll
there's
meet
a
at the guild.
I heard we'll accept it and then we'll wait a week. That's what I heard. I don't care what order, but it's the order in which I heard it. So,
it's what we said.
well, no, I'm saying I heard that. I don't care who said it. I said I heard that. So
Okay.
you guys need to be specific. Now, obviously, once again, I didn't hear somebody specifically say to her, you guys were didn't specifically say this out of character.
We're gonna get a little fucking right for
Well,
this.
I'm serious. If you
Yeah, I
guys are
know.
in the middle of talking to a character and then switched out of character, I'm assuming everything you said is in character, unless you say I'm out of character. So if he's talking and then he's mid conversation talks to you, I'm assuming that is in character.
So do we have the quest or not?
You have the quest right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever said that, I'm going to say it's one of those two because I heard on that side of the table.
Well, then,
So yeah, we'll meet you at the gate
Okay.
then, and I'm
well,
gonna go.
then
to
we're a
Justin.
week down.
Yeah. If you guys want to create something, but at this moment, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys got to be very specific. That's why there's certain moments where I'll ask you in character, out of character, but that doesn't mean that during the rest of the interaction it's happening. I'm only saying that, especially during when you guys are talking about somebody specifically, I'm going to ask that.
All right, we even gonna make it in time?
No, we're not. Because it takes a week to get there.
Time for what?
For the quest. We spent a week. We had the
Well,
quest.
they say they
Well,
want it
it's-
to be done 2 weeks, but it's not like it's nobody else has accepted it yet that you know of. So
It's
Okay.
really only until somebody brings information back.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
they set a timer.
they just don't want to send a bunch of fucking people out on
At the
the
same
same thing.
Yeah.
All right, then, yeah.
I'm
We meet at the gate.
gonna go with you.
I'm gonna go
to
grab
get
rations.
carriage.
You want to come with me? I'm assuming the gnome gentleman's
Well,
following
we'll
us.
just follow you. Yeah.
Assuming
Let's
he's
go get
on
the
massive
rations
with
and
us.
we need to book it out of here.
All right, let's go. So, I'm just
Man, we
looking
could
for a
also
stall.
swing by the. I don't know, that's also wasting time. I was going to say we could stop by the guild place real fast and see if anyone has actually gotten it done. So we're not just wasting our time.
It's up to you.
You'll find a stall that sells rations. This is mainly like work rations for people who are traveling to and from work. There
While we're
aren't a
doing
whole lot
that,
of ration stalls.
When are you guys on your way over to the gate?
We're already split up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We can
Uh,
just meet them back at the. We can meet them at the gate. They're gonna wait there for us
You get
anyway.
horses stuff.
We're
That's what
going to
we're
go
doing.
carriage. Yeah, that's what they're
Okay,
doing.
cool.
They're handling that. They're handling the carriage. We just said we're gonna meet back at the gate and we're going to get rations. So, how many rations do you have?
They got a whole fuck ton.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
The caveat is these rations only last 2 weeks.
That's plenty of time. Like, as long as we don't run into any trouble.
So I say we get 6 rations.
They're sold by the day.
So you're only able to buy one ration one day.
How much
You can
does
buy,
every
but like what I'm saying is like you just buy them by the day. So if you need 7 days rations, you pay for 7 days rations.
Okay.
How much does rations cost?
To find again. So,
Because essentially, I'm talking, we get rations for
5 silver pieces, but they're going to be 6 silver pieces with that extra add on. So each day is 6 silver pieces.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 people, 1 week, 2 week worth of rations. Or go 1 week of rations.
So let's make it.
Well, it's a week trip there and then a week trip back.
Then 2 weeks rations. Alright,
So 2.
6 silver.
So you buy 2 weeks worth of rations for every person.
So
Essentially.
14 times 6.
That's 20 for one.
Do you do 14 times 6?
Oh, fuck. Actually, I did. Mine. Plus. 84.
84 silver. Not bad.
That for all of us.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. 84 silver.
Okay, 8 for silver.
Yeah, I handed up.
Basically hands you like 3 crates worth of food. Because a day's ration is 2 pounds.
Do we have any? I don't carry
We have
that.
100 and what is it, 84?
Can we
So
have like
168 pounds worth of food.
a small wagon to carry this on?
They don't have a wagon for you.
So I guess we'll just go to the nearest carriage, like horse.
Just outside of town, there's somebody who's
Can
carrying
you
the
hold
food.
this for us?
What?
Do you hold this for us for now, and then we'll come back and get it?
They prefer not to do that. You guys can choose to
You
buy
said
it later, but
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can buy it later and bring our ability to transport it around.
So we'll go out and
All right,
to
let's go to the
Yeah,
gate right there.
that'd be great.
I look around for somewhere. You said right.
yeah, there are like a wagon yard just outside of town.
Alright.
It always seems like that pizza's taking a bit.
So is it really obvious like who's running it? Just one person?
There's a sign and there's somebody who's like showing people wagons and stuff.
Okay. I would go up to him and ask how much it would be if we could use a wagon for.
They don't rent, they only sell.
They only sell. How much would a wagon be?
And horses.
They're on
I'll
delivery.
get there. I'm trying to figure out just how much.
Okay, just grab them right now. Fine.
Don't go over.
You gotta put shoes on to walk up the stairs. Just fuck with it.
Okay. So, what kind of transportation do you need? Like, how many people are you transporting? What kind of gear are you transporting? What's the purpose?
We're going to be carrying a full group.
We're carrying 6 people and 2 weeks worth of ration.
Okay. You guys are probably gonna need to get a decent medium-sized wagon or carriage, probably. Let's see what he's got for wagons. So wagons are just flat back. If you want like a shelter from weather, you need to get a carriage.
How much? What's the price difference between them?
Well, the wagons here, they're selling, by the way, at 10 times more expensive. Because there's only 2 wagons.
So 2 wagons? What
So
about the
there's
carriage?
2 wagon yards.
Oh,
So
wagon.
they have monopoly over it.
Okay.
So wagons 350 gold. The carriage is 700 gold.
How much gold
Paychecks,
do we have?
Enough.
So I've got 16.
Between the 2 of us, we don't have enough.
How much do we have total?
How much do you have?
Like 60, 65. Carriage.
Like how much do you have?
65.
Cool. We have in total 226, so we're gonna have to wait for the time.
I have 81.
Alright, how much would horses be? And how many
Oh, if somebody wants
horses
to
would we
ask
need
pepperoni, I
to like carry the
Hopefully,
weight?
hopefully, assuming it comes in quit away.
Does somebody want to ask
You
pepperoni?
need 4 horses.
I'll take it.
for this wagon.
So how many is each horse?
Yes, no.
What other piece you got?
We got bacon, chicken bacon ranch, cali, and then we also got sausage.
Okay, so the horses are at double price. You want a riding horse or draft horse? Both can transport the wagon, but one is trained so you can ride it.
Which one's cheaper?
Draft horse. Each draft horse is 100 gold.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Can I?
Oh god.
Can I use my persuasion to kind of buy the 4 in bulk for like 80 apiece?
You can try, but like they know you're gonna try a disadvantage because this is they know their business. You don't know their business very well.
That's 13 plus my 5 in persuasion, so it's 18.
They'll knock off 50 gold.
In total for the 4 horses.
Yeah, so it'll be 350 instead of 400.
Okay. All right.
So in total for a wagon and the horses.
Well, you're buying like a carriage if you're buying the one that.
Yeah.
We're going for just the flatback.
Oh, you're going just for a flatback?
the
Yeah.
350.
So it's 350.
So it'd be
And for one that's the size to carry all their stuff.
It'd be 700 gold.
all right. How much gold do you have?
161 in total. The 2 of us together.
I have like 230 or something like that.
You'll also need to carry feed for each day.
We're gonna keep the horses, right?
What?
Yeah, we'd be buying.
Yeah, you're buying them.
How much is the feed, and how much like does it? How long does it last per like?
Well, the feed will last a while, at least a couple months.
So how much would like one bag be, or is it one bag per horse?
One day for one horse is 5 copper pieces, but it weighs 10 pounds.
So we can easily cover the food and feed.
Well, it depends. How many days do you want, and how much extra weight is that adding for each horse?
I mean,
What I'm hearing is we're gonna be saying fuck the
What I'm hearing is we gonna be walking.
Well, but you also have to remember, if you go to a place like where there's not good food for your horses, and you don't have feed,
They gonna die.
or they'll leave you.
So I've got 20 copper.
I have plenty of copper.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the feed.
So put this in perspective. You're going 2 weeks out with 4 horses. Now, you'd be lucky if you can get them grazed and maybe cut that down to a week for each if you can go and stop at places where they can graze. But for a week, you're looking at 70 pounds of feed for each horse.
I also gotta realize that we're moving out of town, and out of town they're not so friendly to everyone, but him.
It's gonna be expensive. We're gonna be broke, even if we can afford it.
Why you guys talking about that?
Okay, how much gold do you two have?
I got 81.
You have 81. How much you have? 200.
We don't even have enough.
We don't
gold.
have enough.
So
We have 507 in total.
It was like
If
10.
we only had 4 people, well, actually, the horses that you got fucking discounts on aren't even the ones that you can safely ride because they're not trained.
yeah, they're riding horses.
No, they're not.
No, you
Oh,
draft-
those are
you have to
cheapest.
draft.
Yeah. Okay.
We haven't got the supplies, so
It looks like you're gonna have to get more rations.
actually
Well, we can get less.
we haven't bought it yet. So I still have
No, 'cause it's
one
even more
for
time.
one.
The rations were just for us,
Yeah.
which instead of
So
1
actually-
week there, 1 week back, now it's gonna be 2 weeks there, 2 weeks back if we walk.
So actually, I have
But how are you
141
carrying?
gold because I
I
paid for the rations that we haven't actually paid for yet.
We'll have a lot easier time paying for rations too. It's silver.
Oh,
And it
that's
really
tragic.
wasn't a lot
You
of
also guys
silver.
need like bit, bridle, all that other stuff for them.
So what I'm hearing is fuck that.
This is a big purchase.
Yeah. Yeah.
People buy horses and wagons and have them for like half their entire lives. Like,
We're basically trying to buy a luxury car right now.
Essentially. Which is understandable. That's fine.
Got any used?
Kind of used horses. You got a donkey.
Honestly, I don't know.
How many riding horses do you have?
they've got like a whole fucking stampede of fucking horses. So they're like enough.
Yeah. Okay.
How much is it per riding horse?
150 gold.
That was only 50 more compared to the draft horses.
Basically, the only difference is that they're top riders.
Yeah.
Plus the gnome has the dog, so
Yeah.
The biggest problem is we're not gonna be able to do it without the carriage. Because we can't. Unless you find some way to hold over 100 pounds worth of rations.
we didn't buy the rations.
Okay.
But we're still gonna need them.
So
Unless you can pull food out of your ass.
I mean, we can
I
hunt
mean,
for
you
it.
can.
how much can
Well,
a
might
wagon?
as well.
How
We-
much
we-
can a
Horses
flat
don't
bag?
eat the same shit you guys do.
How much can a flat wagon hold? Like a flat bag, like weight wise.
A lot.
So
A lot of weight.
Well, we can't afford that. That's already been discovered.
Well, there's other wagons. Like you can build a wagon that's dragged for 2 people or for 2 horses. But like, I was asking for one that fit all of you because you guys were looking for one that fit all of you originally.
Oh, all those sitting.
Yeah. Well, no. You're not gonna be able to get a wagon with like 2 horses drawing it, and
'cause
all
what-
6 of you or all 5 of you, 200 pounds of rations, and then like 300 pounds of feed on there.
Because what I'm thinking is we get like 1 or 2 horses and a wagon to hold the rations, and then we can basically like walk the rest of the way, but have everything carried for us.
Fuck the rations. I could apparently it's up to 6 people. I normally can. That doesn't mean I always do though. So you need to remember that.
We mean up to 6 people for what?
An Outlander feature, I can usually find food and water for up to 6 people. But that's usually.
Wait, are you an elf?
No, I'm an Outlander.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming there are some caveats to that.
Yeah, which means that it's pretty much to your discretion.
Yeah.
If you want to, if you feel like we wouldn't be able to find anything, then we can't.
Well, the other part is you're in a region with a major metropolitan city in it. So the surrounding area is absolutely hunted. The surrounding area is absolutely foraged, like within a large distance. So, I mean, but it's possible you'll find stuff, but a ton of people are hunting and foraging this area. Not to mention the massive amounts of farmland that people are already owning and farming around the area.
Yeah, we might fucking walk
Yeah, if you're looking for
days before we
non-alcohol,
actually
then
find an area that we can legally hunt in
Never tried either.
without it being considered poaching.
Not like it.
Because I'm assuming poaching is a thing in this, right?
What?
I'm assuming poaching is a thing in this,
100%.
right?
It's also a crime. Not only
So,
poaching
like-
from people who own it, but like land of the council and stuff.
But like, if somebody owns land and there's like animals on their land, we can't just go and hunt their animals.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Usually they're livestock or cultivated
All right.
species.
So do we happen to get to them?
To
To the gate.
we move to the gate. You guys are outside the city, like talking to the people about their wagons and stuff.
They are.
Yeah,
We
they
aren't.
weren't there yet.
We're with the rations.
Oh, I thought you guys said you were going to come back and get the rations after you find some way of transporting it.
Yeah, we haven't bought the rations.
Okay, so
Well, I'm wondering, have we made it to them yet? Or to the
yeah, I'm
gate?
assuming so. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're here. That's why I was going with the assumption we
I
weren't there
assumed
yet.
you guys met up after we were going to that.
Yeah, we were gonna go meet at the gate, but they haven't been done with the transportation, so they were waiting for us. All right, so what the fuck's up with transportation?
Unless we could pull 700 gold out of our ass and then extra on top of that, take care of horses and buy rations. We're not getting one.
What kind of wagon were you trying to transport?
The one that can fit all of us.
What about one that doesn't fit all of us?
Well, how do you expect we to get around?
Well, I'd assume getting a trained a trained horse would probably be less than the wagon for all 6 of us. The gnome already has the mastiff, so if we ride at a not super fast speed, I'd assume he can kind of essentially keep up
Then how are we going to carry all the food for the horses?
the wagon.
A dog is not a horse. If you guys travel, you'll be traveling half speed.
So like a week and a half instead of a week.
Because you're waiting for the dog.
We just throw the dog in the back.
So a wagon to fit how many people? 2. And you still be able to hold all the.
Well,
So-
that's not saying we get all of the rations for the whole week. Well, the
Yeah,
whole
but
2 weeks for us.
it would also be more than 2 weeks now. It'd be 3 weeks.
What would half speed be like with the horses and everything? Like,
Well, you gotta look up how much the dog speed is.
But we'd pretty much be going at the dogs.
Yes, you'd be going to the dog speed if you were waiting for the dog to catch up and run.
yeah, how much is that?
30
Well,
feet,
30 feet?
30 or 45.
If
I'm
it's
supposed
30
to
or
go 30.
45, then we might as well walk. That is walking speed.
Yeah.
but yeah, that is so like it just has more endurance in you, so it can do that pace longer.
I'd probably be the only one that could.
It has a
keep up
40
with
feet movement speed,
Okay, so 40 feet.
but a horse has 80-foot movement speed, I believe. So yeah, it's basically half the speed of a horse.
How many diamonds do we got, or how many gems we got for cash wise for appraisal to see how much we can pull together?
If they appraise them at 50, it would be 400 gold in total. That's if they appraise it at 50, all of them at 50 gold a piece.
Well, I mean, that would cover it.
I'll say that would be our best bet.
It's our best bet.
And we
Go
could
see.
get them.
We head to that stall that we know. Essentially, yeah.
He appraises them at 50.
All 8 gems. Okay. I'm gonna ask him if he'd be willing to buy them.
Yeah, I'll buy all.
Alright.
Alright, so that's 400 gold.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming everybody that has
just put that
gems
in.
are okay with
Yeah.
selling them, right? Okay.
We need transportation. Yeah, I'm down. When I say that, I'll just go in our group gold.
Yeah, the whole 400 gold's just about to be gone anyways.
Yeah, I figured you
Unless if you want to have another
Gambling night.
I'm not testing our luck and gambling with a guaranteed way to do the quest without not.
Okay, so now in total we have 907 gold.
All right, so let's tally up.
So minus 350 for the wagon.
Mhm.
And then minus 350 for the horses.
And the feed, or just the horses.
That was
The
just
horses
that's
do not come with feed. The horse's feed is separate.
But the
so that's
feed is-
207 gold left after the wagon and horses.
So like feed would be like silver.
No, it's 5 copper pieces.
It's 5
for-
copper.
for 1 day.
For 1 day. So between 4 horses.
It's just the poundage that's the problem.
It'd be
Well, that's what the wagon's for.
yeah. it can
Well, we
get-
haven't figured out how, is that, we're going by 6-person wagon.
Yeah. If you buy
Alright.
like the wagon you were talking about before. Yeah.
All right, then yeah, the weight will be covered. All right.
That wagon can't hold that weight, right? That and the
The
rations.
wagon can hold like 2 tons.
Okay, then yeah, we're throwing everything in there. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Well, so it can hold 2 tons. Whether you can all fit in it is a
Yeah.
different story.
Space management.
Right.
With that
It
kind of
doesn't. It's a wagon that comes up to like here from the floor. Like it doesn't have a top, so you can't like stack shit in the corner
Mhm.
up high. You know what I mean?
Does this day and age have ratchet straps?
Yeah.
leather.
I got box and tackle,
There's just rope.
and I got rope.
We gonna need that.
I actually need to figure out how much rope I actually get.
Make sure to put your seatbelts on.
What seatbelts?
The
Seatbelts weren't invented.
The rope.
Make a leather strap.
But
Oh, wait, how long are we
the good
talking
thing about this,
It's an investment. Yeah, it's a keep.
keep the carriage and horse.
Yeah, it's a keep.
We just have to be sure to maintain the feed.
They
Not
have a
just that.
stable.
We're also gonna have to pay the stable to
Yeah.
hold our shit.
But
Yep,
what this
because the wagons, unless you have a specific permit and license beyond the city, you have to stay outside the city.
Which means we're still gonna have to go buy a little like fucking wheelbarrow or something to pull all the feed, or not the feed, the rations.
You have to go to an agriculture department so you can get permission to use a horse or a mule or a donkey for export stuff within the city.
Well, how about I do that, and then we'll meet up. I'll meet you guys back here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to
So
go.
I
and
took
put
the
up-
explorer's pack. So I have 50 foot of rope.
Okay, you can go and find the agriculture department.
I got 50 foot of rope,
Um,
a water skin, and 10 days.
you
rations.
find somebody sitting at a desk inside an administration building.
All right. I'm like, hello, kind of sir.
Hi.
We are about to go. Me and my group of adventurers are about to go on an adventure, and we need permission to go use horses to grab some rations. And,
Oh, I'd say the wagon.
yeah, like a wagon to like.
Not out of character, but
Okay, yeah, sorry, but like some horses and some wagons to grab the rations. There's a lot of rations. So
Okay. Do you have a license, or do you have? Are you part of a guild, or
I am part of a guild.
are you? Okay.
Well,
Can I see
I'm
your
a part-
paperwork, please?
Okay, I have it on my wall. So part of the
It's
guild.
not a license or a permit through the guild.
Oh, it isn't.
No, she's talking about the Adventurers Guild. She's not. She's talking about like the Adventurers Guild.
Well, I can. Can I show her the quest paper?
You can, but she says it's not a permit. It's
okay.
not a. It's not an adventuring permit or license. So you'd have to operate under a general licensure. Do you own any land, or do you have a farm, or do you have a business, or do you have?
What's defined as a business?
Yeah. What do you define as a business?
Because I titled your deeded land that you operate out of as a business.
I mean, again, can I show her like some ID for the wall?
So you would be an individual practitioner, so you don't operate out of a business or
Okay.
out of a deeded land.
Okay. So no, I don't. Is there any other way for us to get anything?
We do sell 1 month's permits. There's a tax fee, processing fee, and the general fee.
How much is that all?
I don't like that. I never liked that.
The fee is 150 gold.
A total?
Yes, it expires in 6 months. That permits you to use one horse
We're carrying
as a pack animal.
on feet. You taking trips back. This ain't no one trip.
So you guys have to understand, Baldur's Gate is massive, so there are tons of businesses, and they only allow so many animals in the city streets, let alone wagons. So anybody who is, so there are like transporting companies that deal with all of this shit. If you need something moved from point A to point B, that is their whole business, and they have a majority of the rights to
So
run
another
wagons.
monopoly that would be overpriced. So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is we're fucking carrying it.
Well, I'm just pointing out how this works.
You can tell me that, but that don't help me right now. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck communism.
Wanna
No,
tell
this
her-
is capitalism.
wanna tell
I'm
her
straight
I
up
want
defend. This is
to-
capitalism all the way, baby.
I want to relay this
Is there more in
information.
that one? Okay, cool. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure before I, because I like to give me, bitch.
Take it all three.
No, I'm just taking the one. I want all three. I don't think I can eat all three. You fuck.
You fuck.
I knew that was gonna happen, but I should have stopped.
All right. So
Hey
I'm gonna
guys,
relay
Stranger
this-
Things.
I'm gonna relay this information back to my
Okay.
adventuring party. Thank you for your service.
You want to try to see what the fucking traveling company would cost us?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to a traveling company.
You'll find some in there. Actually, some of them are actually in the same office.
They're just like, hey buddy.
They just walk up and like, so you need so much.
Okay.
So you
So
know
you'll
kind
find
of
somebody
stuff.
who works for a transport company.
What's the
Hello.
market value on this?
I am wondering. So me and my adventuring party is needing some rations to our wagon
Here's what I'm
for
hearing.
us to go
You
out
learn
to adventure.
Dimension door. Real fucking quick.
So we're at.
I tell them
Gets a
the
bag of
location
holding
of the
and
stall
just-
that we went to.
Okay.
What dimension do I be able to teleport 500 feet? It's in my sight.
Will be
Or
35
I
gold,
specifically
and we
say
can
like
fit you in a
northwest
week.
250 feet, northwest 500. But
How
if
can
there's
I
someone or
pay
something
a little bit more to
in that
make it
spot that I'm about to
that
teleport,
time
instead
period
of teleporting,
shorter?
it's canceled. I think it's
You could double the fee and
46
push it back 5 days.
Back 5 days?
To where it would
Okay,
be
to
5
where it'd
days.
be 5 days.
Yeah.
How about 1 to 2 days?
Sorry, we can't do that. We have higher paying clients who take priority. Yours is a small order. We have to get a whole wagon set aside to deliver
That's
your
understandable.
goods. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
We packing.
I'm not trying to be negative. This is just
No, you're fine.
It's
It's
realistic how it
understandable.
works.
It's a business. It's capital. It's fine. I'm carrying it.
All right. So you two,
Who's the strongest?
that would be between me and you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say these two stay at the carriage, make sure nobody touch our shit.
you're telling the road.
Well, I'm sure you don't want to get jumped. If you want to get jumped,
Come here,
go ahead.
buddy. So if I come back and anything's missing, I will smite you. Good time.
And I say, me and you fucking take some treks.
Like this, we got shit. Use the restroom.
I'm cool with that.
We go. We're gonna have to ask him how much one of the fucking things weigh anyway.
I mean, he weighs about how much you actually weigh?
I'm talking about how much per crate weighs per ration
I know.
per day.
Because
There's 2
I will
crates.
say, I weigh like 300 to 500 pounds, and a normal humanoid creature at all that has never worked out a day in their life can lift at least half of their body weight. A full, healthy, athletic person could lift.
The
their
main thing I'm
whole
trying to
body.
figure out is how many of these can we comfortably carry in a very busy town with no supervision of somebody else? Comfortably. Because we don't have somebody watching us for someone trying to rob us.
We could always
You know,
do
we
one at a
could
time.
see if we actually caught that information at all before we actually left for the stables. Like we could have been like,
No, I'm already going to assume me and Justin are already at the ration spot.
okay,
I could always like follow behind like in stealth.
Well, then we're leaving the most squishy, not fight character.
Literally,
But that's outside of town, you know what I mean?
Doesn't mean shit,
That's
don't get
like
robbed.
the worst place. Open land to just run.
to run with horses.
Then I can stay and then they can go with you to like be one not carrying. You know what I mean?
So have we actually formally said we bought the wagon? Are you sure?
Not formally yet, though.
Okay, then essentially, I'd assume we just
I'm
wagon.
assuming we leave it over with them so they can buy the wagon and we go get the rations.
Or I'd say we'd carry the rations there and then buy it.
yeah, that'd probably be smart.
And then what happens is, either way, it's
Listen,
the same. It's
If
the
we
same
don't buy the wagon yet and you guys get fucked, we still got that money.
We also
Let's not buy it until we fucking
we
need it.
also have a lot of fucking rations that we can't just leave in the street.
Well, we haven't bought it.
And we
Well, if
have-
you carry one crate
It'll be
at a
outside.
time, I'm sure.
But if we carry all the crates there, okay, we get fucked somehow, some way. All right, there's just a bunch of fucking crates of shit. We just lost go. Let's say we got fucking jumped and robbed. We can't afford the wagon anymore. We just bought all these rations.
But we're not the ones. I would say we're the only.
Also,
The only
rations
amount of
cost
money
a
we
lot
carry
less.
with us is the money to buy the rations, not the amount to carry the gold. They would have to account for the gold for the wagon. They would
Yeah.
have it and just hold it until we get the rations there.
Well, then at that point we'd have to leave it with one person if you still want one person with us. So make sure we don't get fucked. And then
And or we could just be
that's
playing
one
into
person
this
that can
way
get
too
jumped.
much more, and Julian's not even worried about any of that, and we're just over here thinking about scenarios that aren't fucking existing.
We can't be running like that. He worries about everything.
Don't worry about anything. Listen, you guys forget like half my job for like the last year was running a $1.7 million business. Like this is just day-to-day shit. Like
money.
I was an operations supervisor who dealt with like 3 fucking semi trucks full of 20 to 30 pallets coming in for the year and a half before that. Like logistics is my business.
All right, so So we just want to leave him here, or
This also sounds bad. It's also like why half of the parties who ever get fucking bags of holding never have to worry about this shit. Which is also why I was like, listen, bags of holding is just as rare as any other magic item. Well, not true. Some are easier to find, but
I say we just leave those two with the money for the wagon. They stay at the wagon.
We just carry one or two fucking
And then we
crates at a
just
time.
fucking foot it with the crates. How much is one crate by itself?
How much it weighs?
Well, if you split it in four, so it's 100. What was it? 84 times 2, so like 168 pounds. So you're probably gonna do like 4 crates.
Okay, at a time.
I mean, you can carry 2 crates, right? 2 crates would be like 84 pounds for 2 crates.
Yeah. So we'll just carry. I'm assuming that takes time.
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're heavy speed, so you can move at normal speed. You just if you take a couple minute breaks throughout it. I'm just saying, if one person wants to move 184 pounds of just
Like 12 crates at once.
yeah, if you want like 2 crates is about as most as I would say something feasibly carry moving through a city street. Like,
Yeah.
if you're 4 crates, that was 200 pounds worth of fucking food.
Basically pay for rations, carry it 2 crates at a time.
So we subtracted out our money.
Yes.
It's 84
Silver piece.
silver. Yeah, 84
So-
silver.
Okay, so one of you guys subtracted out.
I was paying for it. I've already subtracted it out.
And assume we get all the rations over to the wagon. Pay for the wagon. So
You guys are buying a wagon
Yeah,
yeah.
And also
the fee for it
and feed,
to cover it.
and like bit, bridle,
yeah.
and you're only doing the draft horses, right? So you're not going to need saddles for them. How much food are you getting for the horses?
Enough for 2 weeks for now.
How many days for how many horses is that?
4 horses.
4 horses.
I'm looking for a number here.
I'm trying to do that.
4 times 14.
Because listen, I ain't past people ripping y'all off.
52.
4 times
It's
14 is
56.
All right, 56
Close enough.
times 10 for your poundage.
It's 560 pounds. So the wagon's getting pretty hefty.
We're just, I don't think there are actually rules for how much this weighs. I'm just gonna do 2 tons. That's 4,000 pounds. So you guys are probably gonna be like half weight with everything you got, roughly, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
2 people can ride in the front with all the stuff you have. People should be able to ride in the back. It gets a little funky because you have a medium-sized mastiff, and I'm assuming is you go on the wagon. You know, the halfling is going to have to sit somewhere, and you've got 3 other people. So you have 5 beings, and almost 1,000 pounds worth of gear. So it's going to be tight. And nobody's going to be able to actually sleep in the wagons.
I mean, I guess I could
You
sit
can
up
easily
front.
carry the
and then-
campfire and camp out.
It'd be one thing if like 2 or 3 people are like in the wagons, but like it's probably 2 people with how much shit you guys have. Could sit
Yeah,
in the
we can
wagons.
just up camp out.
I
And
know
you
we
guys
can-
could like rotate with the front people, but like altogether you got 6 people, 6 things on the wagon.
No one can
So
sit
no
like,
long
on a
rests.
ladder.
That is definitely not happening.
What?
Well, that's
Say
not,
no long rest. Definitely not happening.
I mean, if you guys find a camp and nothing happens, you go.
it's like this man made
Yeah. You
multiple
see
camps for
those
me, so-
nothing happening is that silver tongue word right there for you.
Listen, I'm
Last
putting it
time
out
that
there.
happened, catapults started flying into a building.
Where there were
That's
shadow
kind of
creatures.
extenuating circumstances, but I see you mean.
But yeah, if nothing happens,
We should be okay.
we should be okay.
I'm very optimistic about this.
Oh no!
I'm in danger.
Off we go.
All right, so
into
who's
the
driving?
Wild blue yonder.
Do any of you have proficiency in vehicles?
Hell
No.
We're fucked.
Ironically, there's one person who's proficiency in vehicles.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, the no.
He does have
What's his name?
proficiency in vehicles.
Hey, Umbro.
Umbro, you
Umbro.
sexy gnomon son of a bitch.
He's tiny too, so he could be.
Whenever
in
he
the front.
sleeps
He's
around-
over here. He's just like.
Whenever,
No, legitimately, he knows how to.
whenever he sleeps, we have to stop though.
Quite literally, you see this man Tokyo drift in the fucking.
Well, he's proficient.
I'm gonna sit up front with him.
He's just like, oh shit, just rubs the wagon. Oh, the memories.
Yeah. Well, he's used to like 2 horses, a small wagon, too, like ponies and a small wagon, but it basically says in theory it's the same thing.
He looks at it, he's like, oh, so I got an upgrade in horsepower.
Yeah, pretty much. He goes from driving a fucking like
Like a little Honda
a
Civic.
a Toyota flatback to a fucking, a decent big box moving truck.
He's like, fuck yeah.
He went from a 4-baner to a diesel.
Yeah.
All right, so if you don't go, we're gonna have fucking problems.
So you
I
guys-
told you it was a good idea to bring the gnome. It's my buddy.
I would have just been walking.
I didn't do it anyway.
Clutch. Also, we don't have a name for our group yet.
Ass Smashers 2.
No.
Dust off a piece of paper. Hey, look what I found.
Where'd you find that?
Oh, hey, there's some cards here.
Hold on, does a wagon have a name?
No. You just accidentally said the word of power and the fucking deck of many things shows up and here's board.
Like, hello.
Okay. What the fuck?
I detect undead. Wait a minute.
Detect magic. There's a lot of magic.
Don't
coming
detect
from
that. You got Mr. Magic Aura, motherfucker.
You detect magic. There's some magic going on. Yeah.
There's lots of magic.
She
There's some fuckery
She
going on
very
here.
Magic.
She is very out of our level.
She like super magic. Yeah.
We need to
Her
go.
aura would be like a storm dragon.
Dude, quite literally, she would look at all.
Accidentally counter spells on your spells.
Yeah.
Literally would just look at us and literally take a book and go
Fucking,
and murder all of us.
fucking Jazz comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh, what are you doing here?
Hey, you want to make a deal? Yep. See, it's weird to be on the other side of that because every fucking time I would talk in jazz, it's just.
Okay, so we start heading there.
Alright, we load up. I swear, if I don't see him Tokyo drift this wagon, I'm gonna be pissed.
Which three's taking first stay awake shift?
I'll be up front with
Make it there first.
with him first.
Fucking those guards.
Like we make an entire schedule. So you're gonna be able to watch this day. Everyone else is going to sleep.
I'll take first.
That's me and you were sleeping first.
When we actually get to a campsite.
I almost had a bad moment there. Sorry. I was humming the wrong songs for my shot. On accident.
I'm gonna sit up front
Okay.
so that if I need
All
to scout ahead, I can kind of just.
All the other keys you go.
YouTube, don't play that.
You gotta make it. She's like wondering.
Put him out of his misery. He sounded like he's in misery.
So shoot it.
Come here, Lenny. I got a thing
Well,
for you.
Jamal, you don't have to pull the knife.
Count the rabbits, George. Count the rabbits.
Well, Jamal, don't pull
I gotta
out the
cross
knife.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take another water.
Sneak attack 1d6 damage.
I'd cast a bane on him. He has a -4 to everything. All right, take the shot.
Critical.
Fucking nat 1 shoots me in the fucking neck.
It's like that one.
Okay,
fucking
also,
scene.
we need to figure out how are we splitting like the rest of the gold that we have.
God damn fucking paintings. Make my computer
You
slow.
splitting it evenly.
How much
between all
gold
of
is
us?
left?
207.
Yeah, I'd just say we even 4 ways.
So it'd be 3 people get 51. One person gets 52.
I'll take the 52.
Okay, 51.
I'll take 51 as well.
Well, it doesn't matter. I was the only one that took 52.
And then you paid for the.
We give the
fucking-
1
the
gold.
rations.
Yeah, I paid for the rations.
Give the 1 gold to the fucking no.
He's like, I got a gold piece.
Yeah.
Every time we have to split gold and it comes
Quite
out
literally, you know
uneven.
those moments where there's like a baby goblin and just like holding a gold piece. He's just
Every
like,
time.
ah.
I mean, yeah, we could just give it to him.
Literally every time we have to split and it's uneven, we just give the 1 extra one. Just toss them
That's
money
just
every
fucking
time.
sad. Don't even get paid. It's just like, all right, whatever our uneven numbers
He's
are.
still getting.
He's still getting it, but it's just when we have to split it and we're like, man, someone's gonna have to get 52. Just give him the
Oh
extra.
no, he counts the quest now.
Yeah, he gets a share.
But he,
Existing gold already.
That's not sort of. He gets a separate
Yeah.
reward and then you guys get some.
Yeah, but the money we spent hours before.
So do you want to just give him like?
look, he's fine right now. We
He's
got
chilling.
this. We need to go.
He's happy to
You
be here.
guys travel till first evening.
Well, where's everybody placed at?
Yeah, where are we? How far are we away?
On the left side of the wagon,
I'm assuming I'm on the back right side of the
I'm
wagon.
on the front.
Just kind of sitting there with the mastiff next to me.
like in the middle.
Okay. You guys travel through the night. What are you doing?
We're gonna take camp, or
Do we
we're
have
going-
lamps?
I have torches.
I've got dark vision too.
I have
That's
dark
why
vision.
That's why I'm up front.
I have a torch.
I have 10.
I'm gonna
Mine's
ask.
a torch that I made from the club.
Fuck, what's his name?
Hey, yo, Umbral.
Yeah.
You got dark vision?
Pretty sure he can see. Check, just make sure.
I mean, I got dark vision and I'm sitting up front.
This man over here, he's like, yeah. How much dark vision you got?
Yeah, he's
300
he's
feet.
at 60 feet. He can kind of see.
It's
Whatever,
like,
treat darkness as dim light kind of thing.
imagine he's got that sniper eye because he's 300 feet. He's like, I can see that rabbit. What rabbit? Right there. All right.
So am I the only one without dark vision?
Pretty
Yep.
much.
We have dim light.
Also,
Actually, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He can see substantially farther in the dark.
I figured.
No, I'm sorry. Wrong thing. He can see substantially farther.
Perfect person to have as a fucking dude guiding us.
I mean, he's probably been doing this for a while, so
Whoever's riding with them, you need to shield.
like again, he used to run a business,
Just straight up.
so there's
protect
probably
him.
been multiple
Yeah,
times whenever he's ridden. in the
Protect
dark.
him with all costs. Quite literally, he is every stereotypical guide. He is squishy as shit, but has very important abilities to our success.
That's my boy. My boy, no! Father, help.
Fucking essentially. He's gonna get fucking
Okay, so
sniped.
do we-
I
Do
guarantee
we,
it.
do we travel through night or do we stop to camp?
I'm gonna
How-
ask
how
him
much-
if he's tired
What?
or
How
not.
far can you see? Yeah,
good look up.
Because
You know what?
you said he could see substantially farther than.
I'm
Well,
also-
the problem is it's nighttime.
I'm
You can
gonna
just point out, but you can't see as far as he can see. So
I'm gonna give the
I would roughly
dude
tell him
my,
about how far I can see
Broach
out.
of shield. I'm gonna give the little gnome dude the Broach of shield.
Well,
He
he's
can't
driving.
wear
He can't.
Yeah, he can't do anything with it.
not proficient in its use.
That too.
Okay.
Oh.
Fuck. Can I move closer to him?
I mean, you could. Somebody can sit in the front seat with them. But,
I've been sitting in the front seat with him.
so, but other than that, I mean,
Well,
like only 2 people can sit in the front. So,
no, I'm assuming like right now. I'm not.
oh,
assuming
like
we're
when you
moving.
guys are not moving, yeah.
No, I'm assuming. Are we camping for the night? Are we still going?
I'm gonna ask
'Cause if-
him if he's like tired. Because if he's tired, then
then
Well, I
we
mean, he's been up as long as you guys have been up. So I mean, if you guys are tired, but he's not super tired yet. But
I'm good.
I think we can ride through and rest every other night.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it's
what I
gonna
want to do.
Well, while we're riding, can I get close to him?
well, you'd have to sit right next to him in the front.
All right. You want to switch out?
I mean, I can, yeah.
All right. Then we'll stop. Switch out. All right. So, as I'm.
You also have night vision, don't you?
Yeah, we both have dark vision. I was mainly up there because if I need to like dart ahead, I can.
That's not why I'm doing what I'm
But
doing.
even with my speed, I could get past the entire carriage in a turn by like double. I can move 180 feet in one turn if I really needed to.
Okay.
Quick boy.
He can travel at night.
Alright.
But you also have to remember he's the only one riding it, so like he probably won't be able to make like 2 days straight driving it.
Yeah, no, that will be
So, like he can do like halfway through the night and travel.
yeah.
And then he'll need a break.
Just
Yeah,
as
as soon
far
as
as
he
just as
breaks,
far
we
as he
make
needs
camp.
to.
Just tell us, little bud. Just tell us whenever you get tired. We'll stop
So
the camp.
about 3 a.m, he'll be tired. It's
Okay.
like traveling all day into the night.
Okay.
All right, let's stop. So,
Basically, it just gets hard to focus after that.
We're stopped. I'm gonna ask you if you could light a torch for me.
Yeah.
And then can I make a campfire? Or some sort of camp.
I hand you the lit torch. Hey, yo! That's a 20 for a campfire.
Got a campfire.
You made the best fucking
Literally
campfire.
the strongest. Found the most well-placed foliage.
like
it's
you
always with the random
you-
ass shit.
you
Always
grabbed
with the random ass shit.
you grabbed
Well, so
a
how this is you guys are like farmland and then forested area. The forested area is owned by somebody and it hasn't been cleared for farmland yet. So this is all like people's land. So there are obvious spots that are camped around a lot near the main road. So like you guys can stop at one of those. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll take first watch.
We might as well have 2 people.
Yeah.
All right. So who else wants to take watch with me?
I'll take first watch with you. Go ahead and get mine out of the way because I struggle to see.
Well, actually, hold up. Now.
Hey!
Hey, hold up now. How about we do like this?
I'm not Matt. My name's Chris.
I said, hold up. I didn't even say that.
And plus, my name is Nail. I rolled
Nail.
a 25 for perception on my
I didn't
watch.
even say that. Anyways, how about we do it like this? Because me and Twitchies are the 2 most squishiest characters.
let's go.
So, how about
Just
we
let you
do? How about we do me and Chris for 1 watch, and then Justin and Twitchy for
Anything
another one
outside
since
of that,
Twitchy
you
has
need to roll
dark
a-
vision.
Well, I also already
Disadvantage
have a
Disadvantage,
torch
so
lit.
you need to roll another roll. So anything inside
That's
60.
what-
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay, but so
Yeah,
my
but
point
anything
stands that
outside,
me and
yeah,
Twitchy
okay.
are the 2 most squishiest characters. So if we're both
19,
supposed
Yeah,
to
but
be
I
take the
can't
low.
do anything because I can't see.
Take
And
the
that campfire's
25.
not
Outside of that
Fuck.
is
Yeah,
16.
he's useless. I have dark vision as well as him.
I'm just saying, like, the combo of me and Twitchy.
It'd be alright.
This is a decently traveled road, so there have been multiple wagons traveling.
Like
You
if,
guys,
if,
so
if you
wagons, horses, people. I mean, you've had at least just in a day and a half, 10 plus.
if you want to take watch with him, go ahead. But
I'll take
like,
watch with him.
I'm not gonna be able to fucking help Twitchy at all.
I'm just saying.
Why the fuck are you doing that? You take watch with him. You have fairy fire that gives him the ability to see. We can see.
That's actually a good point. All right, we'll do that.
I don't have any seeing stuff.
It's
He is the blind one. We need somebody who can give him sight.
Yeah, we'll
You
do
give
that.
him sight.
We'll do that.
Oh, Father,
It's
So-
always us.
I didn't
Yeah,
think
pretty
about
much. So me and Twitchy take first watch.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I roll higher on perception than you, unless you have better second. You're gonna have to roll one for inside your 60 and one outside your 60. I rolled a 25 for the inside 60, 16 for outside.
I got an 8 for the first one, so yeah. That would have been a 10 for that
Okay, you
first
guys
roll.
need to tell me your how are you operating? So, like, are you treating everything that passes you as a potential threat, or are you making a set of fires? Like, it's a travel road.
Yeah.
So, is every single thing approaching you in the middle of the night a threat?
I'd say
Basically,
You can't see out past 60 feet. You'll see things, but you won't see anything else.
I would assume anything that comes within that 60 feet.
Well, so everything is
Within that 60 feet.
unless
Okay.
you're off.
I would be like, if it's got a sword and it looks aggressive, then
Well, so my argument is if
Everything that's going to be
So,
on this trip,
you're traveling on a well-traveled road.
everyone's going to have a weapon.
Well, I mean, not just that, they're guarded caravans.
Yeah.
My thing is that, so normally when you decide something is a threat is, time to wake up people up. Okay, now it's like, well, is that a wagon transporting food, or is it a band? I'm not going to know till it gets 60 feet from me. Away, wagons traveling at their normal speed can travel more than 60 feet in a turn.
Yeah.
So by the time you see it, on its next turn, it will be right next to you. Like, at least the road next to you, not necessarily right next to you. But
I mean, does they attack us?
I'm just asking.
I'd
Because,
say for me, I'd go anything that encroaches like the 30 feet is swords out, waking up.
whoa. So are you saying that comes off of the road? Because I'm assuming you guys are camped next to the road, not like in the middle of the road.
So
So
we're off to the side.
you guys are traveling. Are you something that is like right next to you guys is a threat, or if it gets off the road next to you?
Gets off the road.
Okay.
Like essentially, if they assume like they're going to approach our camp.
Okay.
But if they're just passing by,
Okay.
and they
That's what I'm
see
asking.
like anything that basically breaks the barrier that looks like they're coming off the road and
Okay.
coming to us,
Okay.
is what I'm going to deem as a threat.
Okay.
But like just passing by, since it is a
it's
well
the middle of the night and you guys are setting camp.
Yeah. So essentially anything that is naturally like on the road, that I'm not going to worry about that because it is seen to be a well-traveled road. But if it actively comes off the road and deems to come to our camp, it's going to be a what's the purpose for being here?
Okay. Well, I'm only asking because
Yeah,
I want
I
to
get
know
it.
what you guys consider.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're asleep.
yeah.
Your watch goes uneventful.
Hmm?
Your watch goes uneventful. Nothing happens.
Awesome. All right.
Rather have that.
So
I
you
mean,
get
I
short
was
rest?
going to do a role play, but
Yeah, you have a short rest.
You're cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got everything fully, so I don't need to change it.
I had RP involved.
What?
I had.
Well, I
RP.
mean, you can say it loud. I didn't hear you.
I was waiting for him.
I was just vibing. Like,
Well, yeah.
So we don't really get to talk much besides the first time we encountered this entire adventure.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been? I lost a toe.
yeah.
I've recovered from that, but I still kind of have my toe.
I went out and around. I had to run some things on my own. And, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You are more of the shadier dealings, so I won't pry into your endeavors. You still willing to take that oath if I die?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll give you the same. If you end up dying, I'll take a liking into your endeavors and try to hunt down the son of a bitch that took you out.
All right. Sounds good.
That's about what I say for just mainly small banter.
Are we up?
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Alright.
I hand you a stick. This is the leader stick.
This is the talking stick.
About an hour into your rest, a wagon pulls off next to your camp.
Can
Is this like inside of me? Like, can I
No,
see it?
well, yeah, it's within your guys' view. So they pull up, they see there's campfire, they pull up, not right next to your camp, but like 15 feet away from your camp.
Well, is it like? Can I see with the light of the campfire? Because I don't have dark vision.
Oh, you can't see it then.
Okay.
You can see it. You see like
I do a
one
perception
lantern.
check and see and like just examine their wagon,
Yeah.
like from a distance?
Would not within 60 feet. So you get to look at it and then they beat it. You get to see it and then immediately they get to be there. They're traveling like 2 feet. They see there's a campfire and they pull off next to it. Not next to it, but a reasonable distance from your campfire. So like they can see you guys from like 100 feet away and see you guys sitting around a campfire.
Yeah.
They know there's people camping there. And they just pull up near your guys' camp. This
Okay.
seems very nonchalant to them.
All right, I'm gonna wake up these two and not the gnome.
Okay.
Because they already passed, the threat. What's up?
For me.
Yeah.
That was for my judgment. You were asleep.
I was asking in general.
Oh.
So I was asking anybody
In general, I
to
would've
speak up
agreed.
right then and there. So
Yeah.
So how long
Well,
did
no.
you sleep?
I'm assuming you guys talked about that beforehand, but if you didn't, that's.
I mean, that's what I figured. I thought I was still awake
I
whenever you guys were
just
talking about
That's fine. I just assume we all go about the same. So
And
how
they
long
just
do we
start
rest?
setting camp.
that. Go ahead and sleep.
So
You want me to knock you out?
You've traveled a lot because you're an outlander in your background. It is kind of commonplace on common roads that camps will camp together to ward off visits. So is there friendly terms? There are like rules, different areas about like, hey, leave each other alone as long as we give different space. But a group of travelers together is better than having a small group of travelers.
I'm gonna strike up conversation and be like, so what are you on the
They're
road
not
for?
interested in talking very much as long as they're keeping distance. They look like they've been doing the same thing you guys is, or riding into the night to create time. They just
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell all of y'all that that's a common thing. That people camping out like to camp out around other campers. They're safer and
Herd mentality.
This also is not like an adrenaline thing. They wake you up, but like that's it.
Okay. All right.
So wait, are they still in the short rest then?
Yes.
because you have to. I think it's an hour of being awake. You have like an hour.
Well, I have to look it up to me more. But you guys are not fighting. You just pushed and woke them up, like, and then like, oh, they're just camping. Go back to bed. It's not like you get up, you put all your armor on, you get ready to fight. You see him pull up. The guy starts setting up a camp.
It's like it's literally
Yeah, like
like
literally all I did was just
Yeah.
nudge at him, like,
Yeah.
hey yo.
Yeah, we go back to bed.
They set camp, and basically in 4 hours they're up and gone. So your guys' watch goes on that full second time.
So we're all awake.
Yep.
I'll put out the fire.
So
assuming-
for everybody to get you be getting up.
I'm assuming Umbral got a.
You guys let him do it.
Yeah.
That's why
He's the one driving, so.
I woke everyone. I just said I woke up those two.
All right, you guys keep going. Check, and we'll set up something there. Okay, so you guys, for most of the way, there is not a grazing area. This is all people's fenced-in property, lands, or dense forest that's been written, like that hasn't been like forested. So like you can just like let your horses go and range in there. It's not like very easy for them to move around. If you let them go for like more than 20, 40 feet, they're going to be like out of sight. So, in your 6th day, you come across some people who have fallen a tree in the road. You guys have, by this point, turned off of the main road, gone into a less traveled road, because that's where the meteor had landed out in that area. It landed out in some like farmland area, but it's a little off of the main road.
So there's a group where there's a fallen tree.
Well, there you see 2 people. This is kind of a forested area. You see this off in the distance, by the way. So you're like 120 feet out. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, I'm gonna look at everybody else.
Seems kind of sketchy.
How much is it worth helping other people?
If
This looks like a purposefully fallen tree to block people. There's a barricade to stop them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and they are absolutely brandishing weapons.
I'm gonna go.
This is a show of force. Hey, listen, we want you to stop. If you don't stop, we might stop.
Okay.
So
So, are you in the front with?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Umbrel had stopped as soon as he saw this.
Alright.
So.
Okay, so
I cast Shield of Faith on him. +2 to his AC.
I'm hopping into stealth behind the cart because I'm on the backside of the wagon.
Are you getting out of the wagon?
I'm basically like tucking
And
out
I'm also
and behind it.
drawing, just readying my weapon.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, you want to walk up with me, figure out what's going on?"
Yeah.
All right.
I hop off the wagon, tag along with you, and I walk up. Sword, half kind of drawn from sheath.
About 80 feet from you, as you start walking, they say, "Stop moving. Do not move any closer." They both have heavy crossbows drawn.
I roll perception to see if I notice anyone else besides just them two. That is an 18.
Okay. You do not see anybody. It is densely forested, and obviously they haven't had an ambush and have surprise.
I'm gonna.
What's your purpose? What do you want?
Money. You want to pass? We'll move the tree. But we want money.
How much?
He's kind of like eyeing your wagon. He can't really see what's in it, but he sees you have 4 horses, and you got a big wagon. There's a bunch of you guys. 200 gold seems fair.
If you
Not
think we got
happening.
200 gold, you're crazy. We just spent all of our money on this wagon.
Well, we can take the wagon and horses off you.
Nah, I don't
That's
think
not-
we'll
Can
do that.
I ready an action like with a bow to have it drawn since I'm
You would have to draw it first, and then ready
Yeah.
action. But yeah, you can do it.
because
Well,
I'm
okay, right.
I'm still behind them. I don't think they've seen me yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Justin, how far are you within? I'm assuming you're within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, we're right next to each other.
Just making sure. 200 gold ain't happening.
Well, then we're just going to offer you the chance to turn around and find another way. Nobody has to get her here. It's just business.
So
Well,
we
it's got
fuck
to
our
happen,
business.
so-
We got a job to go do.
So do we. We're at work every day, hanging out on this road.
Actually, I think
Steal
we do
people's
have
money
200.
so they get through.
Yes, sir.
So
I don't
I
know
have
what you
50.
do. You guys don't
He
look
has
like
50.
normal people
I have
either.
50. He has
Yeah, but we
50.
do stuff for the city.
Oh,
Yeah,
you do stuff for the city, huh?
200 gold.
Like collect taxes from people who can't afford to pay the taxes?
No, we actually.
Are the ones
Dude,
getting
the-
our taxes?
Yeah, we're kind of getting fucked by taxes.
Hey, listen. Maybe come join us sometime. But right now,
I tap you. I whisper to you. We do have the money to cover it if we want to go the non-dealing with them route or find another way. Up to you. Or do you want to talk amongst us beforehand?
So the problem with that is
Twitchy, make a perception check.
the problem with that is if we do that, we have
As soon as one of them lays fire onto us, you're gonna immediately want them dead. I know you do.
I'm adding my perception to it.
Yes.
That'd
So-
be a 15 then.
Okay, you do see them flashing thieves' cant to somebody. He's doing thieves' cant. He's basically saying, hold fire. He's not pointing any direction. He's just using body motion to talk to other people.
Can I see, like, if anyone's making eye contact with him to like?
You don't know what direction to look. They're surrounded in a forested area.
So the problem with that is we would have, between all of us, we'd have a total of 6 gold left because we gave 1 gold, so.
Just writing this out so you guys can see a little bit better.
Pay it.
Could. We could, I don't know with them.
You can't hear it. So you want to go talk amongst the group, or do we want to take a lead and say that we're just going to pay it and go? Also, we have no guarantee that they'll keep to their word. We don't know how many there are.
Yeah, but theoretically, then we're just gonna take our gold. There still is a chance, so still be ready. But
I'm falling. My hand ain't coming off my sword.
we could. I'm gonna tell them that we're gonna go back, talk to our group a little bit.
These two guys are also behind the trees, so they got half cover. And then you guys are like down there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So you guys are right here, and your guys' wagon's back there. Where I stood right now.
Alright, I'm gonna yell to them that we're gonna go back and talk to the group for a second, and then we'll let them know what our answer.
No problem. Take as much time as you need.
All right, as we're walking back, I literally step back, not taking my eyes off them. You have a shell. I don't.
Reasonable. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to. Well,
You could use fairy
you
fire.
went stealth, so unless you would have to know where they are.
Yeah.
No, it's just in a certain direction. It's just like in a square.
Yeah, but you would have to make a random guess at where they're at.
Yeah.
Also, they get a
Which,
dexterity
by the way, I
check.
don't know if that's how it works. I believe it's a target that you can see. Just clarify that for me. What?
I was just
What
saying,
profile?
and plus they get a dexterity check,
Yes, they do. They do.
even if it works. So,
Anyways, so you went stealth, so I don't even know where the fuck you went.
You went stealth.
yeah, he's been
Yeah,
stealth.
he went stealth.
When did you tell me?
When
about
he got
stealth?
out
What
of
is-
the
what is
wagon.
his role?
What was your role?
Because I actually was. I don't believe you ever told me you went stealth.
He said he went stealth when
Yeah,
he
There's
I
a
went-
difference between saying it and
I
I
know.
hearing it.
Yeah, no,
remember.
I said
Yeah,
I
I
would stop
know.
as I was hopping out of
And
the
you never
wagon.
told me your role.
I think I forgot to roll.
I'll take it this time, but make sure I acknowledge it.
Yeah, that's a very prevalent thing.
Because if I don't acknowledge it, there's a chance I didn't hear it. Because people
Yeah.
got very quiet.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
That one was a 5, but I've got 4 in stealth, so it'll be a 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit, my passive perception beats that.
But I'm also like behind the wagon, so I've got like some kind of cover. You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't have to be targeted.
What does it say?
It says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails, a dexterity save throw for the duration.
Okay, so it's not a targeted creature; it's a targeted set of squares.
So it'd be a random shot in the dark.
yeah. And once you do that, that is a very prevalent act, a very visible act.
I'm not
of,
going to cast it until we are actually engaged in combat
Well,
with these
anyways,
guys.
I'm gonna be like, so, our choices are, there's 3 choices. We either fight him, pay him 200 gold, or find another way.
Yeah, I can try and hack with them. I got pretty good
I
persuasion.
doubt that's gonna happen.
Can I roll?
I mean, it's
for,
not going to hurt anything.
Can I roll for a perception along the tree line to see if maybe I can spot anybody there?
So you also have to remember you're 120 feet away. You can roll, but you're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
So in theory, right, 120 feet,
you have 150 feet.
Yeah.
If you're like, because you're looking at an angle, so you're looking 30 and then 120, and then all the distance behind them, which because presumably these two have heavy crossbows, the ranges are about 320 feet at the disadvantage, and then another 150 feet on this side, not including what's behind them. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to look at all possible threat range, right? It's possibly everything. The other part is if they have full cover, you're not going to find them. Right?
Yeah.
Because it could be you saw, like, you know this because, like, you're a rogue and possibly doing ambush tactics. They might just be looking at him
Waiting
and
for
waiting
a
for
signal.
the signal. They might see you. They might have peeked out, saw you in back in full cover, waiting for him to say, come on.
I think
But the other part is you don't know how many he has. You don't know where they would be placed.
here's the thing. I think it's definitely not a good idea to attack these guys because we would be at a big disadvantage.
Well, either way, if you want to go try haggle, you can. But we need to figure out, even if your haggling doesn't work, like what we do.
That we would have to choose either a different pass or pay in full. Because I really don't think we would be standing up a good chance against these guys. They're using ranged weapons. We don't even know where any other of the other ones are.
So you guys are back here, and what's the next talking? I grew up in this area. We're going to add another 4 days to our travel if we have to go around this. We'd have to go back up the main road, go around, and go another side road and go around. So we add 4 days to our travel if we want to. We can do it, but it's just adding time. That's, by the way, 4 days there and then 4 days back.
I don't think we have a ration.
Yeah, fuck it. I say try to. If you haggle and it fails, they can raise the price. I say we just pay it and let it be. Worst case scenario, you blubber her up. There is a worst case. We barely scraping the barrel with what we got right now.
Yeah.
If we were a little bit bigger fishes in that pond and we had a little bit more range capability, maybe. But
Umbrell speaks up. He's like, well, what's stopping them from just pulling us on the way back?
very valid.
That's what I was thinking. Well, if we do it if we pay in full one way and then take a different road the next day.
Instead of adding 8 days, it adds 4.
I think we
I say
can work
do
through that. I think we can work through that.
Because at that point, we're pretty much heading back home anyway. I don't think we have 8 days additional rations, but we can make probably 4 days.
Do you think that would work though?
I think so. It depends if you guys think you can find food.
I think we got it.
All right. I mean, you guys seem more experienced. I'll trust you on it.
All right. Me and you walk back. All right. We'll pay the gold. How you want to do this handoff?
Drop it. One of us will come up and get it. And one of us will move the tree when we get back.
All right.
Can I roll insight on them?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Did you walk up with the two that walked up
Nope.
originally?
I said me and him walk up.
Me and who?
If you were closer,
Yeah,
I'd say
Justin.
yes, but you're 120 feet away doing insight on
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Justin.
I try inside. Not that great. I got a fucking 9.
I mean, you believe him.
I'm like, all right, well, sure.
Roll it, bro.
I dropped a bag of gold, and I roll to insight on him.
Okay. What'd you get?
$22.
He's telling the truth so far. That's exactly what he plans to do. Send someone up, grab the goal, and then move the tree.
All right. I step back. Let him do his thing.
He's you don't notice it, but if you're watching, you notice it. He does Hanson rule. Basically says, grab it. Somebody runs out of the woods, like 30 feet from you, grabs it. And while he's grabbing it, they're moving the tree out of the way. There's a hinge on the tree in like multiple segments, so they can just pack it up and just move it off the road. It's like 4 hinges, so it comes into
Mm-hmm.
All right, then.
It's a very decent looking tree, but it's definitely fake.
It's fake. It's real in the fact that it's made of wood, but it's
Not a fallen tree. As we
it
ride
was
back,
at one point, but it's like they just picked new one, cut up pieces, bolted these on so they could do it. Yeah.
as we roll by,
I've
I
been doing
nod
this for
at
a
him.
while.
Clever girl.
Appreciate doing business with you. Hope to see you again someday.
Hopefully not.
I understand.
Hopefully next time we could get a little bit of money.
Listen, we're always looking for good people.
So are we.
And they let you guys pass. You guys make it to the farm.
If I don't find a fucking meteorite worth fucking millions,
Day and a half
I'm
travel.
pissed.
You
So we
guys
got
make
6
it.
gold between all of us? Or is that 6 apiece for us?
I've got 1 because I had 51.
It's 6 between all of us.
Alright. At least they didn't ask for silver.
We had 207, but we gave 1 to.
That's fine. Alright.
Wait, how much gold is that off of this?
Just everybody subtract 50.
I assume I got 1. Alright, so what do we see when we get onto this farm?
Well, so it's gated, and there's a guy standing out there with a fucking spear. He's just kind of like guarding his farm. He looks like he's not surprised that you guys came out here, because it looks like he sent word about the meteor landing.
Yeah.
He's like, "You guys hear about the meteor?"
Yep.
Okay.
Here's the letter.
Show him
with
the
quest.
yeah.
He's like, "None of us have been over to it. We all camped at least 200 feet away from it. It's glowing. The blood's glowing a little bit for about 2 days. It seems to have faded. Just immense amount of heat coming off it."
Alright.
And he starts
Okay,
like walking.
Any
back.
other suspicious activity? Just
We just stayed away from it. We don't know what the fuck it is. I know it cost a lot of money because it took out a lot of my crops.
Alright.
we'll report back about that and see if we can get you some money for that.
I appreciate it. Basically, he starts walking back. Now, his farm is a decent chunk, so he basically walks you guys like half a mile.
While we're walking, I'm gonna ask him if he knows about the people up the road a little bit, blocking people off.
He does not know about that. He's heard about people blocking the ways. He just didn't hear about it on his road.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
you
some-
got one.
there's some-
He's assuming that they don't just do it at the same spot twice. There's lots of road to do it on. They're not surprised that it happens with this last trial. But
I mean,
there's only
for
3
what it
other
looked
farms in this road down this way.
It looked like they've been running that operation for a bit. They got like a system and everything.
I mean, if that's their trade, I imagine they do.
Joke's on them, we go down the same road. They think we're going to another road. We so fast.
Yeah, because basically how it works is you guys go off this, and there's one big loop that these other farms are on. So there's like 4 farms on this, and then it just meets back up at the road for like another 3.5 days or 2.5 days travel. And then
Alright. So. Alrighty.
he kind of stops you. So basically, there's like a quarter mile where this thing fucking hit and just slid.
Yeah.
There's scorch marks. Everything's kind of fucked up. He had a whole field of like fucking wheat and some other shit and just got fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do investigation check.
Okay, so how exactly are you going about doing this?
I'm not starting exactly with like the meteor itself because that's probably where where it's like fucking hot as fuck.
Well, this basically dropped like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so
Well,
let's cool
actually, like
down.
3 weeks ago now.
So let's cool down.
Well,
We
he
can
said
get up to
below,
it.
Yeah.
Um,
He just says he's kept all his people at least 200 feet away from it.
well, actually, first thing I want to do is see if I can actually chip a piece off of it. Of
Okay.
the meteor.
Okay.
So let's strength check. Or
yeah.
something. Okay. Pretty sure it's plus. Yeah,
He
plus
chips
1,
off.
so 18.
Fucking
You
displace
do not chip it.
So this stuff is strong.
What did you try to chip it off with?
Dagger.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hey,
Actually,
Umbro, you got any chiseling tools, anything like that on you?
No,
do you have any like pickaxes?
Got some dynamite?
no, neither of those things. He does not have
What is
Well, I was talking to the farmer.
Is the
like,
dun-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, the farmer. Nothing that I would like to get ruined. I don't have a lot of tools, and I don't know what that's going to do to them. So I'm going to say no.
I understand.
How much did your tools cost?
It's not about cost. It's like, do you have another replacement? If you travel 2 weeks to the nearest town,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
out
fair.
of tools for 2
That's
weeks.
fair. I understand.
Alrighty.
Um,
I'm essentially gonna take a look at the ground and see what kind of like any detail to the scorch marks, if any.
Okay.
Investigation, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Is there any particular reason you'd be able to discern the difference between certain kinds of scorch marks?
No, just seeing if there's any would be remnants of the rock if it would have broke. Nothing like
It
for-
definitely did not break. You did not see any pieces
not
of
like
it that broke.
me being able to distinguish scorch marks, just kind of
Yeah.
seeing the
Yeah.
mayhem that this
Roll
thing.
dice.
It does not look like anything like that. This is basically a rough estimate is a 15-ton chunk of meteorite.
So what were we sent here for? Is the quest just to
Information on the rock.
okay?
A lot of our quests have been information.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check to see if it left any like residue on the trail. When you said it glue, it was like glowing.
It was glowing because it's hot, is what he thought, but he wasn't sure. There is no residue. It's just burnt plant matter, kind of scorched earth.
There's a fucking cow that got obliterated. Well, it's a sturdy rock.
How big is this meteor again?
15 tons.
15 tons. So it's a big boy.
Well, or it could just be dense. It's basically 2 stories tall. Roughly. It's only a story because the other story is submerged into the ground.
Shit.
so what have you guys
This
done?
motherfucker should have leveled that entire forest.
Damn near did.
So what have you guys done?
We've literally just checked out the trail. There's not really anything special about it.
Okay. So you said it was glowing, right?
Yes. Like it's hot.
Okay. So is there like any craters that's in this meteorite? I'm guessing like whenever I picture a meteorite, I picture like holes inside of it, like going through it, like tunneling through it.
No. It is uneven.
Is
You
it
don't
like
see it.
hot to the touch still?
It's still warm, yeah.
But is it if you like stand on it, it's not gonna like.
Yeah, if you stay on it, it will be hot and it will burn your shoes.
Okay.
It's still very, very warm.
Yeah, it's
I
also
attack
like
and holy smite it. No.
2 stories big. It's like 15 times.
That'd be nice to know. All right. Because I was about to be like, we could try and put her on our wagon.
No.
That shit ain't happening.
Yeah, no.
Well, essentially, it doesn't seem like anything could come off of it.
What does the
And, like-
burglar's pack have in it?
I literally just, I wish you would have told me that because I quite literally just opened that up and looked at what my pack would have.
It cracked where you tried to knock somebody off of it.
Really?
Yes.
Hey guys, just cracked.
Good fucking job.
I'm gonna go.
Now, whatever comes out of this, they call someone mom. It's on
Okay,
you.
so do you have a burglar's pack?
No, I have an explorer's pack.
I have.
Where is everybody placed?
I was
Standing like right by this thing.
Yeah. Well, you're all within the investigation range, so
Yeah.
assuming I just want to know where everybody's at, so I'm going to draw it.
So I'm gonna
So-
go over to where that crack was that Jonah mentioned.
All right, where you guys at? This is the rock.
I'm literally right by the crack.
I was
where's
just
that
checking
crack?
out the
where are you
trail,
at? Because
so
that's
I'm
where the
like
crack
here.
formed. So
Okay, where's my character?
Grab the guy with the shield.
It's
Hand me
also
my shield.
not a crack in the fact it looks like a crack. It's a crack as in a completely straight line.
Okay, so
So
I'm right here.
So I'm gonna pop up right next to there, and I'm gonna open up my burglar's pack because it has a crossbow, or not crossbow, a crowbar and a hammer. I'm gonna shove the fucking crowbar inside of that crack and like,
Okay.
wiggle it. Wiggle. See if it budges. Would that be a strength or no?
Did you make sure check it?
I was about to say I didn't know if that was a 2. So. You got anything for strength?
Did you say it was a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
I fucking run up and kick the crowbar. Cause I got a hammer too.
So, okay, you can kick it. You got a little attack roll for that.
What's the AC of the crowbar?
Would you?
Oh,
10. Wow, I hit that crowbar. I got 15.
you hit it and you knock it out of the crack.
God damn it. Trying to fucking wedge it open further, but just use the hammer. I don't like that crowbar. Fuck that crowbar. Not.
Apparently not.
Hey, what's your AC?
18.
Oh boy.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Oh fuck it.
He gets hit with the crowbar.
He's getting hit by something else.
I don't have any initiatives, so 15.
I got an 18.
I got a 20. I got a 10.
So
So it's
one more
me
time?
first, and then
18,
I got
15.
20.
So 15, 18, 20.
10. Okay. So it's this way. Because I got 20.
Because he got 20.
20.
So 20, 18. So
15.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Counterclockwise.
I'm the last.
all right.
Like always.
Who goes next after you?
Uh,
Who's less than this? Who's the first?
I was last. Then
I was
All right,
first.
you got first.
So okay. Do I notice anything happen? Like, because he had to roll his AC. So was there an attack that happened, or
Not that you can see.
okay? We're fighting the fucking meteor. It's a construct. So I'm gonna pick up that crowbar and put it back in there and grab the hammer and like hit it. Whack it further in. Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
3. God.
You don't.
My strength.
You
check.
smack yourself in the fucking
Nothing.
thumb.
I need to switch dice.
He curls up in fetal position and starts crying.
Ah!
Fucking breaks thumb.
Quite literally, this man's about to pull up a giant-sized fucking meteor fucking mech.
My computer's being so fucking slow.
Yeah, but it's gotta be a construct.
It'd be a fucking.
God damn it. Well, I'm good.
It's gonna be like a small insectoid that you guys
Just
can't see, but only I can.
I'm gonna move it to here. I'm gonna use detect magic. See if there's anything magical about it.
That's honestly probably should have been the first thing we should have done.
Well, I was just still investigating. I didn't know that y'all were shoving a crowbar into it. I'm on the other side of the rock. I can't see what y'all are doing.
Yes, it's magical.
It's magical.
The whole thing was.
All right, I'm gonna yell over to the other side and be like, y'all might want to back up. This thing's magic.
Wow! Really?
I'm in danger. We're in danger.
God, we're just supposed to investigate. Y'all are over here trying to
Shaw.
crack it open like an egg.
Because it started cracking on itself.
Hey, yo, I didn't. He did.
Well, see, my original plan was taking a little chip of it and
Well,
bringing
guess
it back.
what?
That's a pretty good
You're a
investigation.
pretty lousy fucking lawyer, you know? You're the first one to start whacking What is your philosophy? Hit first, ask questions later?
I drew a crossbow.
Well,
or
for
a
one
fucking
thing, I didn't know it
bow.
was magical or that there was anything like. I don't know.
We're literally getting paid to come here and look at it. And you were like,
Hey, yo.
break.
Yo, what you mean?
Disrespect your surround.
It's like, hey, Dagger.
hey, yo.
Yeah. Told you we about to take on a meteor construct.
About to fucking take on Cthulhu's right nutsack.
Like literally, it was just like take a little.
It's
piece
your
out,
go, John,
take
by
a
the
little.
way.
Yes.
Yes, it's your
Come back the fuck up. Okay.
Where's the farmer at?
He is running away.
I'm
He's like, nope.
out.
He's getting his cannon with grapes out right now.
When the forefather said right to bear arms, I assumed I'm taking a muzzle loader.
So
If I bring to a home and somebody calls me a
I
ruffian,
guess if there's nothing else happening,
you quite literally see us fucking.
yeah, I'm gonna go around and meet up with Justin. My crowbar's still inside of it. I don't even care. I'm just playing. I took that bitch out. Was like, nah.
I'm gonna leave the mastiff back in the wagon for this one.
Okay, well, that wasn't really on you. You gave what's his name control the wagon, so he's got the master for that.
Well, is he with us?
Yeah, he's with you. He
Oh,
followed you guys.
fuck. Well, where's he at?
Instantly gets obliterated.
I gotta get a piece for him. I'm sorry.
Mastiff just gets obliterated. You see this?
Quite
dog-
literally.
Eviscerated.
Like no man.
No, Atlas!
You see this dog get old yellow.
Dog literally fucking thing goes to hit him, rolls a 23 to hit, dog just grabs it. Fucking his god.
What's his name? What's the name?
He's a fucking god.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
If anything goes bad here, we'll need you to book it.
Hop on that mastiff and dip.
I tried to do a piece for him, but I should have just looked at the character piece.
There's an NPC pawn collection thing over here.
I should have looked at that first. It's too late though. We're rolling with something else. Oh, you get to piece the little.
Yeah, we got some over there.
Oh, here. Yes. I have small. There we go. Okay. Where did everybody move to?
I'm
back there.
I moved
Where we are now.
around.
Because
with
he's
Justin.
trying to stay close to you. Where you at?
I'm right there.
So he's back over here.
So I'm in
Okay.
close enough
Here, boy.
range to
Here, boy.
execute to him. We'll be like, bro, if shit goes wrong here,
Okay.
book it.
Who's gone so far?
I just moved to
Yeah.
Justin around the rock.
Well,
Okay.
then it would have been the Rocks initiative 4 years.
Yeah. So
Would it
yeah,
have been?
You don't get to move yet.
Okay, so I'm standing with the
You're
cross.
still- you're still-
I'm the only one standing next
So
to
who
the
had less than a 13
for what?
initiative?
Oh,
Okay. So you get to go, then the rock, then you.
well,
Well, then-
we already had our rolls.
Yeah. Now listen. If you're not rolling initiative, I'm trying to figure out who went. You guys
Yeah.
go while I'm doing my shit.
Yeah, because
So they got to go. Then you, if you have more than a 13, then
I
you
had a
get to go.
20, so I was first on initiative.
Okay. So who did you guys go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
That's where we are right now.
Okay. Rock is
Literally,
the-
it would be.
Okay. So rock goes before you do that. So unfortunately, your boy is up there with you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that investment's gonna be fucking going.
Well,
What's your armor class?
18.
It's rolling like shit. Okay, I forgot to roll his initiative. So he got higher, so he is different the fuck out. He's going back over here.
he
I want
said,
him to
"I'll
stay
see
away."
you later."
Now I'm going to say, bro,
Okay.
if shit goes wrong,
Now
run.
it's your turn.
Okay, so now I can move around.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Did he get to move?
Yeah, I already
Yeah.
moved.
Okay, now you're moving.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
I said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm taking my my crowbar out of the fucking crack, and I'm going around here with Justin.
You really value that crowbar more than your life?
Yeah, because it's part of my pack.
What if there's residue on that crowbar?
Yeah,
Now you got radiation poisoning. Look at you.
Now you got fucking meteor nut on you, dog. You know what that does?
I'm gonna back away a little bit more.
God damn it, Joe.
I'm
And
about
that
to
cat's
there.
magic this one.
No,
turn,
I'm
John.
not
On
attacking
your
it.
turn, John, it cracks more. The line goes from being like this much to a whole half of it being a nice clean line in the middle of it.
There's gonna be something coming out of this.
So my crowbar did something.
No, the fuck you didn't. John decided, I'm gonna go chisel a piece out of this bitch.
It didn't like that very much.
No, it
John,
did
it
not.
didn't consent, John. Sure go, John.
We about to fight like a megalodon shark, like lava
Can I
shark.
check? I'm gonna check a spell real fast.
Fucking land shark.
Yeah,
19,
a land shark
18,
surrounded like an asteroid
17,
land shark
16,
from space.
15, 14, 13, 12,
Phone will load.
11, 10, 9.
Okay, I'm going to prep. I'm going to go ahead and just like prep a kinetic jaunt.
What is kinetic jump?
Basically, kinetic jaunt is you magically empower your movement with dance-like step. Gives you to the following benefits for the duration, which the duration is concentration up to a minute. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet. You don't provoke opportunity attacks, and you can move through the space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain. If you end your turn in another creature's space, you are stunted to the last unoccupied space you occupy, and you take 1d8 force damage.
Okay, where are you at?
Right here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to just go ahead and cast this out on myself because it's concentration up to a minute. As long as I don't get hit, I should
Well,
be
we will
fine.
know if you return. You said you prepped it, so it's Mega's turn. So you
Okay.
prepped it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
I know it is. Let me see.
He said it is.
I'm just doing a dig. The meteor floats up. It's now 10 feet in the air.
This is bullshit.
Is it in two halves or is it?
Okay,
like,
we're-
It is cracked halfway, but it is still in a good position.
We're making a roll right now. No more touchy.
We're letting you use detect magic.
Oh.
That's pretty
A fucking sentient meteor. What type of shit is this?
I think I want to go back to the lycanthropes. I think I want to go back. To
I
the
want to go
lycanthropes.
back. Toto, I don't think we're in Ohio anymore.
I'm gonna go lose another toe. Okay.
Guys, this is
He fucking misses again. He's missed like 5 attacks.
What is he attacking with? What do we see?
Nothing.
Bro's got invisible projectiles.
This is bullshit.
Okay, you know what, just stop. What if it's actually breaks in two? Would that mean that there's two sentient meteors?
Fucking probably.
Guess what? He's not gonna answer that.
I'm just like, you know,
I think
hypothetically.
he's talking in character, like to all of us.
So, guys, I ain't got no. Actually, I got a javelin.
What is that gonna do?
I don't know, but I got some range. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really
I
care.
mean,
I'm gonna get the fuck about here.
you have magic missile, don't you?
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care.
He's the
I'm
only
gonna
one
go
with
back
offensive
here,
magic
This shit out now.
that we can rely on.
I have like 4 things I could probably reach that. That's about it. I also have a javelin. I still have one of the javelins.
I don't have any javelin, so.
I try to commune with it.
He just splooged on you. He just splooged on all of you.
We're safe. We're on the other second side.
He just splooged on all of you. You're gonna be pregnant in 2 days, even if you're a
This
male.
is for my mental knowing, okay?
Fuck your mental knowing.
It is whoever. It's your turn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is there a wave looking? Why does it look like you just hit me with the Kamehameha, Julian? Why'd you give a sentient fucking meteor Goku's power? Fuck my turn.
Take your turn. Yeah.
He's gonna ask you, is there any particular reason your character would know to move that
Cause I'm
direction?
fucking running
Okay, which direction are you running?
That
as
way.
far away as I can.
Okay.
You can hit me with
So
whatever.
you're gonna run off to the side instead of running away from it.
Sure.
This beam goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, another 100 feet in that direction.
So the range of that would be like
150 feet. I'm saying beam, it's really a cone, but you guys can't see it.
Okay. Well, what I was gonna do isn't gonna change anything.
The only
Sorry,
person that knows that
Justin.
something happened is him. Because his spell fails.
Whose spell fails?
Yeah, his spell fails. The one he had prepped fizzles out of existence.
Yep. Fuck this. We gotta go.
Yeah. So sorry, Justin, but I'm using both my rogue action and
I'm
my
getting the
cat.
fuck up out
I'm
of
moving
Dodge.
180 feet away from this motherfucker.
Break!
Scatter! Regroup! Scatter!
Scatter!
Regroup! Hey, don't forget about the gnome.
Oh shit, he's running. He sees you guys running.
Yeah, just
He's running the opposite, just straight back to the wagon. He's like, oh god, there's Patty. I'm running.
is the wagon this way?
Is it that way?
Yeah, I thought we
Yeah.
came from
Okay,
this
well,
way. We
then
came from this way.
No, because this is where the slide is. So you guys are over here. Slide this way.
Fuck.
So you guys running this way.
No,
The opposite direction.
Yeah, you were the opposite.
Sorry, though. Rabbit's range.
Zigzag!
He's
Serpentine!
made it 80. So
I'm
he's
in
going
range, so.
and then he can't move anywhere, so he's just 80 feet. Yeah, he's 8 feet off of that.
Well, I'm
He's
gonna
like-
say
he's
goodbye
got
to
like
the
10 more
dog.
feet and he's out of that thing there.
Well, goodbye.
Justin, what are you doing?
Oh, Yeller.
Zigzag.
What exactly does my rail product
Not a goddamn thing.
Listen, I'm thinking maybe you could freeze it.
You know what freeze will do? It still will have an action. It just can't move.
Nope, it just reduces its speed by 10 feet. I'm running this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, wait,
That's tens.
it'd be 10s. So 10, 20, 30. I'm sprinting, so 40, 50, 60.
I used my
Your
full
turn?
action and shit.
It cracks a little bit more.
Why?
Why'd you have to touch it?
Listen, I'm gonna ask again. Is there any particular reason that you would run that direction?
It's like we're all. I'm gonna.
You are the only one who
Okay, I
has
know.
a good argument to do so. But you need to explain to me why you would.
So-
I'd assume we're just all fucking scattering in
I'm
different
just kinda like,
directions
okay, so
to try
what
not to
happens
have
is-
collateral to a
Sure.
floating rock.
What is
Sure.
what I like do my chance and stuff for this spell? It fails, and so I'm just like I'm running towards Justin, bro.
So you do it, and 4 seconds after, all of your magic just dissipates.
Yeah,
You've never had that happen to you before.
Yeah, so I'm literally just like
It's
I'm
giving
gonna
you
go
the,
run
it's
towards
giving
Justin.
you the big suck right now.
yeah, I'm
Like,
running towards
He
Justin.
said, yo,
so
magic power?
1,
Mine
2,
now.
3,
Okay.
5.
It hovers another 10 feet up in the air, and then moves 10 feet here.
Run, Umbrel!
Um,
Umbrel, run!
Who's this person?
Me.
somebody
You're the
go get the caravan and dip.
God, I rolled like shit, which is great for you guys. I've not rolled a single roll over 10 in the last fucking 5 or 6 rolls.
Yeah, keep it up.
It don't fucking matter. We can't hit it.
Your friend is like running. He's fucking smacking that dog as fast as he's gonna carry him.
Go,
go,
go!
Get the fuck out of
I'm
Dodge.
not getting paid enough for this shit. Go, go, go.
Oh
It's
god.
under our pay grade.
We got paid to check it out. We checked it out.
I'ma
It's
just
trying
move.
to kill us.
Okay.
We're gone.
Towards the wagon.
No.
I'm gonna just.
I'm pretty sure figuring out that's magical floats and
We got enough information. Go, go, go.
Exactly. So I dipped.
We only had
180
95. We only
feet
need
out of there
5%.
already.
What?
I dipped 180 feet out of there
Okay.
already last turn, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And just watch from that distance, because I
I
think
gotta
I'm
go
not
look at what
doing
this thing can actually.
I hope you, I'll go ahead and tell you now. You're not back at the carriage. I'm leaving. Okay.
Hopping
Okay.
in this bitch.
Well, you're leaving. I'm assuming you're all running.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back on your turn. It cracks and completely falls off.
apart like it have. Why is it on John? Stop taking turns.
Well, he was the one who started it.
It wants you dead.
God damn it. I know what I'm looking for.
Touch
Oh, this is perfect. I don't even have to fight a creature. Okay. It breaks off.
Oh, hell no! Shame on you! Shame on your family! Shame on your cow!
Yes, sir. It moves another 20 feet on its turn because that's as fast as it can fly.
We gotta go.
Shame on you! Shame on your cow! Shame on your family!
We gotta go.
Your poor nose is like, he's like, fuck the wagon. Like, you guys can see it. He's like booking it down the road.
He said, I'll deal with the bandits before I go down that wagon again.
Hold on.
Do we know it's a beholder?
You guys have heard Beholders are big enough deals that you guys have heard of the Beholder before. At least
Yeah,
in
no,
stories of
shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your cow. We getting the fuck up out of here.
You dumb fuck.
Try to seduce it while we run.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You did this. You did this.
Bro, I got a fucking headache from laughing.
It's got tentacles that can make you feel good.
Fuck that, dog. I'm getting out of its range because it gets a
eyeballs.
dude. If it gets a hold of one of us with any of its attack, we're fucked.
Okay, you guys are out of distance. It literally can only move 20 feet a turn.
Get in the fucking wagon. We out.
So you guys see it rising as it's leaving. You guys are fucking dipping.
Get in the
The
wagon.
poor gnome fella ran the way you guys came and not the other way. So you guys will gain on him, but like he's down the road.
All right, get in the wagon. Somebody take the wheel. We need to grab the gnome.
So you guys are catching him.
Okay, hold up.
He's booking it. He's got a little bit on you. So you guys are running. So it's about a day. You get to where they were. They have the log there still, and he just runs over and just keeps going. He doesn't even talk.
Oh,
to
we're
him.
not even worried about the wagon?
No, the guy and the dog. So you guys are following. You see the distance. You guys are catching them. They pull the tree back out, and so he takes the mastiff and jumps over the tree and is running.
As we're going, I'm screaming to them, Beholder!
I went the
smart
opposite
enough to know
way.
what's going on. Oh, they see you're not stopping, and they move.
Beholder!
Wait a second, we could have just done that the whole time.
I think this is different. They see this guy flying in it. You guys flying in it.
They just see this floating orb following
It's
behind
up in
us.
the air, like you can see it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
I'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
We literally stopped so I could get on.
Okay, you guys make it to the main road. You guys get back
How
to
we
the-
grab the gnome?
Yeah,
I'm
so
I'm
it's
throwing
about-
thieves' can
yeah.
at them like,
Alright,
nah, you
catch
don't
up
want to
for the
be
main
here,
road.
dog.
It's
You don't
about
want to be
midnight.
here.
You guys do not stop.
He's flashing these cans to them. Get the
I like-
fuck out of
No,
Dodge.
I don't want to be here.
We need to get to
So
the guild as
you
fast
guys
as we
see
can.
behind you beams of red glowing
No.
fiery lasers
Nope.
shot out of the sky.
Bro, he's got world-ending powers, bro. Get him out of
That's
here.
what you get for taking our gold, you bitch.
Okay. You're back on the main road, nothing happens in your week travel back to Boulder's Gate.
We're going straight to the fucking guild.
Yep.
Straight to the guild. Like, fuck any of the, anything left over on the fucking carriage. Fuck it. Somebody wants to take it, they can
Hey,
fucking have it.
you find a spot to station the coach. Don't steal anything.
I'm the fastest. I can get to the guild.
Actually, yeah, fuck it. Go to the guild, take him. We'll stage it.
fucking me and her just fucking do the full dash.
It's
Like,
fucked.
we barge in the door.
I think I'd rather go back to lycanthropy.
I'd rather deal with the Lycans.
I'd rather deal with the fucking werewolves.
So,
You
so did we get back into town?
do. Nothing happens. Well, the wagons have to stay outside the city.
Yeah. Okay. So we
All right, how much is it going to cost to coach?
5 gold a day to
So-
store the wagon and
It's
horses.
1 day worth.
How much silver do you need? How much would that be for silver?
Well, it's 10
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah.
Technically,
So 50 silver a day.
Okay, I give them 50 silver for today.
so technically, I have 90 gold worth of silver.
Yeah.
Technically.
And I'm just
We
fucking
get back to
booking
the
it.
guild.
We're booking it right after we stage it. We let them stage it, and we're fucking running. I get whatever I need.
I
to
did.
Get it
I
back.
did my 180 dash to the fucking
Okay.
guild.
You get there way before everybody else. does.
Yeah, I barged to the door like.
Oh, you gotta get into the basement.
Bro, actually, at that point, I don't think it matters. I think if you go in any guild, they're not gonna care what level you are. If you're like, we just
Yeah.
Like,
We're seeing rays out in the
No,
distance.
for like the first 4 days, you can see rays. Like,
So we was like living life on edge.
well, he flies super fucking slow, but everything he comes across,
He's killing.
We did not stop.
So wait, so he's headed towards Boulder's Gate.
Oh.
We need to find somewhere else to go.
you
I'm
can only
sorry,
see
your
it in
guild's
distance
fun.
because it's the only thing shooting rays of fucking light out of it.
It's just
From
fucking
So-
weird.
We
I
need
fucking Boulder's
let's
Gate
give
goes
them
on
a
alert.
warning, like, hey, yo.
I've got the fucking.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
Fucking, I've got the
By
bounty. I
air.
slam it on the counter. I'm like, all right, asteroid, it's a beholder, run. I dip.
okay, you guys all get there.
Hold up.
She's
Grab
like
the money.
taking notes.
Like I'm sitting there like shouting out like and then the beholder the
She's not giving the money to you guys all get there anyway. So
I'm just telling every detail.
I grab you and smack you. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, no, that doesn't.
Okay, so I'm assuming we all get there.
yeah, you guys all get there.
I'm
She's just calmly taking notes.
And I'm sitting there going,
It is heading straight for Boulder's Gate. It is coming in this
It's
direction.
like, calm down. Are we supposed to be a bunch of fucking professionals?
Not when something's shooting laser beams.
Okay. She sits back on the table.
It's out of my pay grade.
Are you sure about that?
It depends how much you pay.
I'll do it again.
it depends on how much we're getting. Yeah.
I'm a little broke right now, so really, like,
Okay. You guys look in the bag. You guys ready to write shit down?
I'm ready.
Just like all the commotion stops and just like, okay, let's go.
9,000 gold.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, this is my pay grade.
There are 23 gemstones worth 50 each. I'm assuming we don't need the names anymore. You guys are just gonna write down the gemstones.
They're 50
We'll just say.
each.
Oh, we're just gonna say they gemstones and
Yeah.
Yes.
value. Okay.
Just simplify things.
So 23 gemstones worth 50 gold apiece.
There's a heavy crossbow of warning. Bag of tricks, tan.
Okay, what was the last one?
Bag of
Bag of
tricks, tan.
Where's the bag of tricks?
Eyes of charming.
Ooh, I want that.
It worked best for you.
I want that type of tricks. Tricks for the kids.
Okay. And then you each get your license to be part of the guild.
I fucking figure.
And because you hit your milestone, you level up.
Let's go!
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
Finally, now I can be more useful.
God.
Listen, I've been waiting to keep that one for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
How the fuck am I gonna build this goddamn beholder though?
That part's above your pay grade. We gotta call SWAT in for that one.
Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on your cow.
You like
Okay.
that? You guys like that review?
No, no, I don't.
Here's my hit dice.
Oh shit, I forgot. I went with average.
Oh, that's fine. If you take average, it's fine.
No, well, that's fine.
I thought you rolled a 5 at first.
No, I didn't even click it.
So okay.
Whoa, listen. You roll a 4, you gotta take the 4.
Yeah, I took
Okay,
it.
okay, cool.
So I decided to subclass into monk because it gives me a little bit more for my dexterity.
You're explaining to me how you're doing that. Like, give me a story reason, or give me like what
There you
you
go.
do in your downtime the next time.
Okay.
That's what I rolled.
Would you roll?
6.
Okay. Next time, roll it in front of me, please.
Okay. You want me to still roll in front of you? Like I can just.
Oh, you rolled 6. We're going with it. Next time, I want to see you roll it.
Okay.
If you take the roll and don't take average, I want to see it.
Gotcha.
So, listen, I played a lot of Monster Hunter, and that was the perfect Monster Hunter cutscene that I wanted.
But
That's
Shame
what I
on
was
you.
going for.
Shame on your family. Shame on your cow.
But what it says is I
I
can
don't
add
have
wisdom
a cow.
mod to AC when not
Well,
wearing
guess
armor
what?
or
I have
using
the
a
ability
shield.
to shame
so
you.
if I am wearing armor, it does that.
You don't get it. So you got to take the armor off.
Chill.
But it says or
Okay.
not using
I'm-
a shield.
I didn't know it was
Hey,
a fucking
Or
beholder.
hey,
when I'm not
hey,
using a shield either.
I
so
picked
I don't know
the
if
most
that's-
versatile
You can't use
subclass.
the shield or wear armor when you use it to get
Okay.
Okay, I did not know that was a fucking beholder. Okay, my bad.
Oh, it's fine. I can take it now. Or have the essential ability to now. Within the next days.
You may need to.
Oh, I do now. I took a page out of Bortai's book.
My unarmed strike normally was already a 1d4.
Yeah. Why was it 1d4?
Because I'm a
Because it's a
tabaxi,
tabaxi.
so I got
Oh,
claws.
so it's claws, not just normal. Hold up. You should look into that because technically, I believe claws count as a melee weapon attack.
Do they?
Yep. But check and make sure because it might specify differently. Claws count as a melee weapon attack, so I do not believe you can use them with monk functions unless you take them as your monk weapons. You might want to look into it deeper. It's only periphery knowledge, so I may be wrong.
All right. So as we're sitting here, I look at you. New rule. Don't go touching shit. Let him check it.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that was
Dude, I rolled like 10 times under fucking.
Okay, so I might,
Hey,
I,
but we
might
leveled up because of it.
I might change that then and just level up rogue. Because that's really counterintuitive.
Well,
Beholder's
you just
Gate
check
has
for me
some
and just
good-
make sure. I don't know if that's 100%.
Because it does say it's not an unarmed strike, but it's a natural weapon.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
No.
that's what I'm saying. But some monk, like I forget which monk, but some monk subclasses let you pick
yeah.
certain weapons as your monk weapons, and I don't know when that happens. So it might be at 3rd level. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to. I was just seeing if that would work, but with my brace and shit, I already kind of had half of the benefits already,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
was like, kind
Well,
of.
what level were you already?
I was level 3 rogue,
Okay.
and so I was going into a 3 rogue and 1 monk, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go rogue 4.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, the spell Continual Flame, it says until dispelled. Would that
How
be
It is
considered?
literally continuous until you get rid of it. Actually, I don't even know if you can get rid of it once it's casted. I think it has to be dispelled.
So, like,
You can have an infinite torch. You can cast permanent fire on your weapons. Until it's dispelled, it is there.
but I think it's just a light though, because it says that.
Yeah, it's not hot heat, it's
yeah.
not fire, it's just light. But it's still kind of fucking cool. It's probably one of the most entrepreneurial spells you can because you no longer need oil to have light. You no longer need, and you can just cover in a fucking blanket and pull it out, and you have a torch.
You literally wrap it up, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't go out. It doesn't burn anything.
So like people will cast on armor and shit, just have fucking flaming armor, or they'll fucking cast on their swords, have flaming swords. Like
That'd actually be really, really fucking dope.
people will cast on like arrowheads to like shoot into shit or shoot like test distances and all that. Like I didn't have it as board tie, but if I did, there's all kinds of cool ass shit you can do with it.
But like, I'm stuck between that and dark vision, but I don't want to use a whole spell slot for dark vision.
Well, but think about it. If you get the continual flame, you can literally every day make a new torch for somebody, Like every day you could like, you know,
Yeah.
you could literally have infinite. Like you just need to listen. If you're gonna do it, you just need to make a list of things that you do every day, so I know what you have that this is fucking on. However, if you would have used something like that in that ray, it would have been dispelled.
Yeah.
That was an anti-magic field.
That's what the whole wave was.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. Bastard.
And now it's gonna go find a lair.
Huh?
The beholder.
I don't know how to like level down a character.
You should be able to go up and restore.
Would it just go back the level or?
Yeah, so you have the option to go back and it'll basically copy your third level over, and then you'll have both third and fourth level, and you can just leave the fourth level.
Okay.
Just any changes you made, like to your gear on the fourth level one, won't copy back. So
Yeah, I leveled up after I wrote down.
yeah.
Because I was about to just remake the character and then level it up again.
Dude, Gnome is so lucky he did not get hit.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine so.
Oh yeah, and I took the fucking mage initiative feat, so I get 2 more cantrips.
You also get 500 gold from his reward.
From his?
Yeah.
Additionally.
Oh shit.
Plus the 9,000?
Yep.
So it's
Oh, yeah.
9,500 split between all of them.
I'm looking real
Give him
fucking
the
nice right
500.
now, John. Eldritch Blast, bitch.
Oh, you guys need to justify me here with the cross classes, and not just like personal story, but like how you go about learning them. Like, do you go find somebody? It's a little easier with like warlock because you just need to tell me like who you sold your soul to or something. But
My X-Blade.
well, you gotta like
Yeah, I do.
yeah.
Okay, so each of us, the 4 of us, each of us get
And
2,000.
cross class, you need to take like a week of downtime because you're gonna go find out. You're gonna study. You're gonna do whatever.
Did y'all hear me?
Hmm.
Each of us out of the 4 of us, each of us get 2,375 gold.
Say that again.
2,375 gold.
$2,300.
I had 1 gold.
Yeah, I had 1 gold too.
Looking real fucking nice right now.
So who's getting? Are we splitting?
I mean,
gemstones
okay,
too?
listen, this is a lot like the sewer incident. Okay?
I'm just gonna assume we're gonna end up
something
just
bad
appraising
happened, but something good came out of it.
Well, you guys are smart about it. You're right.
We weren't gonna fight it. It started hovering. I was like, yeah, nah. Even if it emerges, nope, I'm out.
Well,
What
listen,
does that-
when I went up to the
Sorry,
boulder and it was
I can't
magic,
hear
that
both
was
of you.
my cue. To be like, yeah.
What does the Eye of Charming do?
Yeah. What the bag of tricks do as well after that?
I'm pretty sure I know what the bag of tricks does, but I'll let him explain.
These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. They have 3 charges. While wearing them, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast Charm Person with a DC 13 on a humanoid within 30 feet of you, provided that you and the target can see each other. This one gives you the 3 charges once a month.
Okay.
So after 30 days, it comes back. All right, what else?
Bag of tricks.
You might actually have to look that one up because there are tons of different kinds of bags of tricks.
Okay.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
said tan. So
yeah, it's a tan bag of tricks.
is that any different?
Yes,
Like okay, it's
it is
specific by-
different in the manner of what it can.
So
you
it's
can
specific
randomly
by its
pull.
colors.
This
Okay.
is an ordinary bag made from tan cloth, appears empty. Reaching inside the bag, however, reveals the presence of a small, fuzzy object. You can use the action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag,
You pull
throw it up
animals
to 20
from it.
feet. When the object lands, transforms into a creature you determine by rolling 1d8. And there's a list of creatures.
You can pull 3 of them.
Do any of you guys want the crossbow of warning, or can I have that one too? Because
I can't use it. I'm not proficient in it, so.
Yeah, it's a heavy crossbow. I don't know if anyone.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is a heavy crossbow.
I'm gonna take the tan bag of tricks.
Unless
Do we get a cool pendant or anything for being real adventurers? Do we get anything for being real boys now?
Get a nice little card made of leather card.
Oh, so we're level leather rank.
No, you guys don't know what the ranking system is.
I asked.
There's actually not a ranking system, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fucking sucks.
I guess we're splitting the gemstones between us.
Yep.
So it'd be 23 divided by 4.
That'd be 5
Be 5 apiece. Did
with 3 left over.
was 500 gold all the gnome got?
That was the percentage of his reward that you guys got.
Okay.
So we need to split that
So-
too.
So what did
Or did he split that?
he already split it? What else did he get?
He didn't take anything. Everything he got put towards his insurance fund. So he physically did not. He got a bag and he just handed it back to her and told her.
I say we put those 3 extra gemstones in there. Toss it in there. They're
I said
50,
that's a great idea.
that's 50 apiece, and we have 5 of them. So
I walk over to him. Keep this for yourself, guy. I know you want to put as much as you can in your insurance, but you do need something for yourself. And I hand him 200 gold.
Begrudgingly take your advice.
Nothing against it, but I want you to do well for yourself.
I guess I'll hold on to the. heavy
Also, you're a
crossbow.
fast little fucker. I'll give you that.
Listen, gave you the dog. You are all running. I figured you guys could catch me on the horses. The worst case scenario, I got kids out here.
Yeah, I gave him 200 gold.
What?
I gave him 200 gold.
Okay, on top of the gems? Or
Yeah, we gave him the gems to put on.
We gave
okay,
him
so he keeps the gold and the gems go in the thing. He says thank you, and yeah.
I'm gonna head over to the blacksmith, blacksmith, to try and sell some of the stuff like this heavy crossbow, because I don't think anybody can use it in the party.
Good look. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can.
Because I've just got a hand crossbow as a proficiency.
I'm pretty sure that's what I got too.
Essentially, who I'm going to be selling my soul to, essentially, will be
Oh, damn.
Fey ancestry.
Is there a specific reason?
I'm an elf.
And is there a way that you contact this being?
Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. I'm going to come up with it.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming this is pretty much where we're going to end it, because
Pretty
Justin's
much.
got
Yeah.
where he's got to go, and it's a decent little ending point with cash. I could think it up in the time.
Yeah. I mean, I have to get up like 4 or 5 in the morning anyway, so.
Get some chilies for free.
What the fuck?
As long as I'm at home super late, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I mean, also I'll drop
Okay,
you off.
you
at
can't
first
find
and I'll
anybody
post
yet who's going to buy that. But,
Oh, you gotta drop Chris off.
The heavy crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a magic item.
Still
and
I'll
it's
drop
worth
you
a lot of
off
money.
with Chris.
I say a lot of
because
money, but
you're-
you don't know
you're
exactly how
before
much money it's worth.
that.
What does
It's
it
cool
do?
if
Or
I
do I have to, like,
Stop
have
and
it
get
done?
chilies. for
This
free.
magic weapon warns you danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you or any companions within 30 feet can't be
Holy
surprised.
shit.
Hey, Justin, by
Except
the way,
when
I have
it's
shit now.
incapacitated.
Also, I have the most universal cantrip, Eldritch Blast.
I don't get Eldritch Blast.
Say it one more time.
Huh?
What was it?
I said I get the most universal cantrip.
It's not the best. I found one that's better, but it is pretty good.
I also took Prestidigitation.
Yeah. that's
Yeah, I
pretty
took that too.
I was gonna
I
take
figured you
Mage
guys-
Hand.
Oh,
Here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna take
Wait, do I
Mage
get
Hand, and with
good.
my
I think
second
other cantrips
invocation,
you do. Yeah.
I'm taking Devil Sight, so I have 120 feet of Dark Sight, and I see Magical
We
Darkness.
do have to leave soon because
And I was going to take Mage Hand, and
It's fine.
actually not Mage Hand. I was going to take another spell to allow me to layer lights, so you actually have visibility to see
So
it.
if I do have
to
to have a
take
new
shots at things.
cantrip, then I'm gonna.
Also, hey Julian, I took a page out of your book. Hellish.
Oh, wait, I
Rebuke.
do. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll add my other cantrip later, but we gotta go.
Also, Armor of Agathis. where I get 5 temporary hit points, and then anything that attacks me takes 5 cold damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to put my once I get to where I want to be for my warlock, I'm ready for that feat. It's right there with taking the feat for the paladin, going 4th level, leveling up warlock. That's my biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
Because I know what feat I'm going to take if I go for. Originally, I was going to take Bard Initiate and take Vicious Mockery and a few other things, but I'm going to take heavily, basically the one that allows, if you're in full, like heavier armor, you take -3 damage from bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. To make me a tanky boy.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't get my ass kicked by a halberd anymore.
Yeah.
Also, I did not expect my dad to just straight up catch me in an alley, just like catch me outside. How about that?
Listen, you're like following him. What do you think he's gonna do? What's anybody gonna do?
Why he literally caught me outside. How about that? And whoop my ass. It's like lesson 1, son. Don't follow people.
You catch this fucking howler.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Kiss his fucking head.
Well, now he's gonna catch his Eldritch Blast. Knock his ass straight off that horse.
If you get a chance to.
Oh, it don't matter. Evocations I'm taking. Already got plans in mind to take care of him. My whole purpose in life. And once he's dead, then I'll pay.
That was kind of fucked up.
What?
That's really
my
funny.
ass kicked?
No. Fucking be over.
Yeah, it is. What challenge rating is a beholder?
13 or 14?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How we escaped it, I have no clue.
Old shit.
Well, a lot of those attacks weren't for you guys. It was to break out of the shell. Part of it, for sure. So there were attacks he was making, but he was making them at disadvantage, so he was already rolling shit. So I didn't even bother rolling again. But like, yeah. Now, the other part is if he didn't get out of the rock fast enough, he was just going to hover up and drop on you.
Yeah.
But you guys knew that thing earlier.
Yeah.
Run away! Good old Monty Python tactic.
And I think there's a lot of natural buildup there. You guys always had some interesting shit happen we were supposed to observe.
Yeah.
I think you guys learned this time. Fucking. If it wasn't obvious, I like the Monster Hunter cutscenes where you just.
Oh, yeah, we're just randomly rolling up on this. Oh, it's just a cat.
That's a mystery for another time.
It's
At least I
gonna
got magic now. I don't need a magic
It's going to
weapon.
be the cat versus the beholder.
Bro, the cat
Bro, if I see
literally
a cat
turf
beat up a
war.
beholder, I'm
Leaving that cat the fuck alone.
Why can't you talk? Why can't the cat talk?
Is it normal for like an actual non-humanoid cat to talk though?
Well, this one you don't have to talk, but I was making a Rick and Morty reference. Which nobody knows.
Yeah, I got it.
I haven't even watched
I
Rick
know,
and Morty.
I know exactly what episode you're talking about.
The episode with the sentient dogs.
He's talking about the episode where it was the cat and Jerry. Like the cat that could talk, and there was Jerry, and yeah, he had like a pretty fucked up backstory, and they're just like, get the fuck away. Get the fuck out of here.
My build isn't the well. My
Ready,
character's
go, bro.
starting to come to fruition how I want it.
Good.
I just want you to know, I quite literally built this character already on another one with it being like level 6
Yeah, no, I do that shit all the time.
and having like 4 levels in paladin, 3 in rogue, warlock, and 3 in barbarian.
Bye,
So I'm just
see
a
ya.
raging, pissed off spellcaster.
See you guys. Probably see you. Hey, you guys coming out Thursday?
Oh yeah. Well, no, Thursday.
Good session.
Yeah, no problem. Also, they say they're going to come, but they didn't pay. So they're not coming.
Okay. Sounds good. Bye, guys.